Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and gals, and all non-binary pals. It is Thursday, May 15th, 2025. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the broadcast. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. I, as always, am your host, the one, the only, the second Irish Bandit. Hope everybody is having a great day today. You can hear the music in the background. We are going to be starting here in just a little bit, but yes, I am starting with restarting, I should say, Hush Hush, Only Your Love Can Save Them by the fantastic Sad Panda Studios. We'll be getting into that in a little bit. But first and foremost, here's a quick rundown of what's to come this week on the channel. Yes, we're back to 4 days a week. I know, it's been a while. It's been a few weeks. So here we go. Today, of course, we are starting with Hush Hush today. Tomorrow, we're back with Fright Day and more Doom, but there's a special addition to Doom, to tomorrow's stream. After the events of last week's Doom episode, tomorrow's episode is a Try Not to Rage challenge. It's going to be very difficult for me, but I will do my best. We'll be back Saturday mornings with more Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, and then Sunday we are back with more Hush Hush. So, you have, there's the rundown for this week's schedule. Let's get into it, but before we do that, we gotta go over the house rules. First and foremost, be respectful. 2, no backseating. 3, while this version is stream friendly, there still may be intense scenarios. Discretion is advised. For the duration of my Hush Hush playthrough, please avoid any spoilers in regards to Peanut's route. And 5, make friends. 6, be cool. So, those are all the things you need to know. Let us get into it, and we'll switch over to this scene. It's a new one that I made up for this stream, but here we go. Okay, we're all good on that end, so let's just jump right down into it. And let's go into new game. Early summer. Please choose the difficulty that you would like to play. This will affect what you start the game with. Note, you will not be able to change this later on. Let's go easy. This mode is great for players who are just starting out and would like a little bit of leeway in exploring and figuring out the story. This mode, what mode you would like? Well, I know this story like the back of my hand, but I mean, there is the new stuff with Peanut, which we should be getting into that this episode. So yeah, let's do that. So skill level, tech savvy +5, motivation +5, suave, okay. Suave, lucky, and buff, all 5. The story begins. It's the beginning of summer when you receive the letter. Your hometown is still cold and wet, despite it being on the verge of summer, which is why perhaps it catches your eye. You have won a free vacation, the novelty envelope says, which is ocean blue and covered with pictures of sand, sun, and pretty people on a beach. On any other day, you would have thrown the letter away, likely after making a joke about IRL spam mail. But the dreary weather is weighing on you, and for a moment the fantasy of a getaway vacation somewhere warm calls to you. You can almost hear water rising around you, tranquil and blue, as the waves beckon you to cast aside your clothes and run laughing into the surf. So you decide to open it. After all, what's the harm in opening an envelope? You're surprised to see that not only is your full name on the letter, but the paperwork looks legit. There's a voucher for a plane ticket, instructions on where to find the key for your house rental. After reading over the letter 6 or 7 times, you can't help but conclude it's genuine. You've won a vacation to a resort town on the west coast called Sub Rosa. The letter describes Sub Rosa as the perfect summer vacation spot. There are shops, world-class wineries, bakeries, and cafes, and gorgeous beaches that stretch for miles. Inside you find more photos of beautiful men and women playing in the sand, sharing a romantic glass of wine, kissing in the moonlight. Alright, just checking something here. With the sound of surfing in the back of your mind, you arrange your vacation time and immediately start to look forward to the summer. The days pass slowly. July can't come fast enough, and we're only in May. On the night before your flight, with everything packed and ready to go, you set several alarms to make sure you wake on time. There's no way you're missing this. At first, you have no idea how you're even going to sleep. Your excitement only growing as you settle in for the night. But sleep comes quickly, and with it, the dream. Un momento, por favor. You become aware of the sound of water. Everything is dark. You feel weightless, floating freely in space, with no real sense of up or down. You feel no urge to breathe. The water is neither hot nor cold. After a few moments, a great current begins to push you. You open your eyes and see a great light ahead, where the water is leading you. Ah, it's bright. You break the surface of the water and see ruins? Strange ancient structures bathed in sunlight. You're aware you are dreaming, but it feels so vivid and real that you can't help but feel strangely vulnerable. A voice calls out.
Come.
You're okay.
We have been waiting for you.
You wade towards the ruins. Under your feet, the rocks are smooth, as though set by hand. When you reach the shore, you hear the voices again.
Come to us.
You climb up the stony slope and find an open area, almost like a Roman amphitheater. That's where you see them. Two beautiful women, one dazzling and bright, the other one dark and mysterious. Both of them have wings, and a flower set in their hair like a tiara. The one in dazzling light reaches her hand to you and smiles.
Welcome, Chosen One. We are so very happy to meet you at last. I am Copernicus, the goddess of light.
I'm Thelema, goddess of shadows.
We have brought you here because we have a matter of grave urgency we need your help with.
You received and accepted an invitation to Sub Rosa, exactly where we need you.
For you see,
You okay?
without your help, there are 5 girls that are doomed to perish.
This is crazy. This is just a dream. Boy, what can I do? Shouldn't they go to the police or something? I gotta say, I'm liking where this is going.
No! The dangers they face cannot be so easily quelled.
The tragedies about to befall them are partially of their own doing, so this lock needs a special key shaped like you.
Okay.
Here is the task. Each of the 5 girls you must save are living in Sub Rosa, and each of them are concealing secrets that will prove fatal if not brought to light.
They could be hiding them from their families, their friends, or even themselves. Secrets are funny like that.
I mean, she's got a point.
You must find each of these 5 destined girls. You must gain
What's
their
up, Maverick?
trust and friendship, and maybe even their hearts, so that they will open to you.
Copernicus opens her hand, revealing the bud of a rose, which blooms and opens in her hand.
Only once you know their secrets can you hope to save them.
If they don't trust you, they won't tell you. Do whatever you can to gain their trust, admiration, affection, lust,
Working?
works.
You want me to flirt with 5 girls? How will I know which 5 are the destined? This is friggin' awesome! My quest is hit on girls? Best quest ever! Games look like a lot of distraction. Yeah, sometimes. How will I know which 5 are the destined?
At first, you may not recognize them, but your feelings will guide you.
You'll gain a sense of how they're feeling and how much they like you. Don't sweat it. Finding them's the easy part.
Yeah.
And while you are working to rescue them, you may be presented with situations that require difficult choices. I implore you to follow your heart and stay in the path of the light at nearly any cost.
But of course, not the cost of their lives.
Of course.
If you have to lie, cheat, steal, or inflict a little...
I lie,
that's just the
I
way it
cheat,
is.
I steal. Holmes, viva la raza. Speak of Eddie Guerrero in this game, man.
But your quest can be done with the hero's way.
Sure, but if you get stuck between a rock and a hard place, well, who's judging you?
We're judging them.
Yes, but only to prove something to each other. Whatever their choices are, the lives of the 5 destined are your only concern.
But try to be heroic.
Or not.
Do you understand all?
Got that angel devil thing on your shoulder here with this game. You accept your quest. Yep.
What do you say?
Yay or nay? Yay, I will do what I can. Nay, this is all too strange for me. Yay as in, yay, best quest ever. Yay as in, yay, best quest ever.
I'm deeply pleased at your zeal.
I'm not really one for enthusiasm, but okay, sure. Yay.
Travel to Sabrosa, find the destined 5 girls, and discover the secrets which are imperiling their lives.
And spoiler warning, if you pull off this quest, we have a special reward for you.
Hey, I like that. Thelema turns to Copernicus and hugs her in a tight embrace, which causes Copernicus to blush and giggle shyly. Thelema faces Copernicus and kisses her once softly, then turns to you and smiles.
Please don't let us down.
Thelema, I'm not sure if this was necessary. They seemed perfectly motivated.
Perfectly motivated. I think Phil Spencer Jr. has been crushing Dark Ages too. Yeah, you think so?
Shh, you're cute when you're being all prophetic and quest-giving.
Thelema?
The two of them begin to kiss, and your vision suddenly goes hazy. Gee, I wonder why. You awaken suddenly. Your alarms are all going off. You leave your house in a bit of a chaotic mess and rush to the airport. It isn't until you're on the plane that you finally have a moment to reflect on the dream. Was it real? Are there really 5 girls in danger? One way or another, you're determined to find out. At the airport, you're given a rental car. Like everything else, it's already paid for. As you drive into town, you pass a sign that says, "Welcome to Sabrosa, the coastal bloom." It's extremely early when you arrive at where you're staying, a beautiful 2-story house in a quiet neighborhood. You drop your things and decide to start exploring the town. Maybe hit the beach first. Alright, talk to you later, Mev. Before you begin your adventure though, would you like a tutorial on how to play Hush Hush? No, because I know how to play.
Sounds like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, chibis.
Back to the story then.
Yes, back to the story then. Jumping back into your car, you take a moment to look at your map for the best way to the beach. July 1st morning, here we go. Now the game begins. Oh, there's a beach right there. As you arrive at the beach, you see tons of people playing, sunning, and swimming. It's crowded, but everyone is laughing and having a great time. Just as you're stepping on the sand, a pretty stranger with rainbow hair comes running up to you, chasing a frisbee.
Ah! Oh, it's just not fair! Curse you, adorable little flying disc! Turning against me, I shall have my revenge! Oh, hello there. I didn't notice you as I was flailing around, trying to snatch this little beauty from the skies. Ah, how unfortunate. We almost bumped into each other. That could have been awkward and interesting. Ah, just my luck. First I miss a catch, and then I almost miss a catch. Well, don't just stand there looking scrumptious. Say something flirty.
Hey, I really like your rainbow hair. That's my icebreaker. I think your flailing was really nice, all things considered. Was that frisbee fired out of a cannon?
Yes, in a sense. My sister has biceps to die for, and will be positively tickled to hear them described as cannons. Yoo-hoo! Eero! Come over here! This little beach bunny is saying nice things about your physique, and I want to live vicariously through you.
Gosh, Eli. You're so lazy today, even for you. I'm not sure you and I have the same idea of what go long means, but it means you need to run.
Yeah.
Darling, I'm garbage without a pair of heels, and I can guarantee that I have a much different meaning for the phrase go long.
Giggity.
My favorite part of going to the beach. The part where Eli talks about penises.
Eero, my dear sister, this sweet little sour key has mistaken me for the beautiful maiden that I am, which means I have won the bet. The dress looks better on me. I win.
I'm not sure if I said that.
Are you serious? We've only been here 9 minutes.
The truth hurts, and your tears are like the sweet brine of a victory at sea. Pay up! I want to buy something utterly useless and inappropriate.
I mean, why not?
Stupid, sexy Eli.
Wunderbar! All right, I'll be back shortly. The two of you should chat, though. You have so much in common now. Ta-ta!
Ugh. I'm never going to hear the end of this one. Eli already has to help me with my makeup and hair. Now it's going to be my wardrobe, too.
Well, she did look pretty good in that dress, though I would hazard the bikini looks better on you. I'm not sure what just happened, but I don't suppose you have her number. Well, I think you have a really nice wardrobe. Like that bikini and that frisbee. Let's go with that one.
Well, thanks. Yeah, this frisbee is all me for sure. Picked it out myself. Thought it went well with my motorcycle.
Oh, sweet, you have a motorcycle?
The name's Zero, by the way. And the magic space princess that ran off with my money is Eli. As you can tell, we've got a thing for rainbows. And don't even get us started on ponies. No, really. We get real awkward real fast.
Oh boy.
I'd say, judging from the lack of tan lines, you're probably from out of town.
Yeah, I'm here for a month, hoping to see sights. If you happen to know good local guides with rainbow hair and ridiculously toned arms. I heard this place was packed with hotties, so it looked like I heard right. Looks like I heard right. Sort of, looking for some R&R, but while I'm here I could really use a spotter. An accomplice for jogging, surfing, etc.
Done. Stop your looking, because you found that accomplice.
That was the only right answer.
Whew. Sorry, came on a little strong there. I just get really excited when someone says spotter. Well, I'm gonna hang 10 for a bit. The tide is calling for me. No, seriously, look. Can you see? It's waving. Oh man, I'm so funny. Anyway, nice chatting. Maybe I'll see you around.
Hello! I'm back! Actually, I never left. I was spying on you guys from over there. I was hoping you'd make a nice impression on my lovely sister. You see, she is part orangutan and does not know how to socialize. Her friends and I are always trying to help hook her up. Alas, orangutan. And she's such a cutie, too. I wish I had inherited the same butt genes she has. But maybe I'm off the mark here. You've got this look about you. What is this look, even?
I have no idea why. I'm just going to completely 100% trust you. I would like to date her. What do I do? I can't really explain it, but I need to get to know Eero. I need to get close to her. Actually, I was kind of hoping to get both of your numbers.
What a delight! Well, you're getting my number for sure. So, let's work on Eero's. The trick with Eero is that she's super off the market right now. She's been practically a nun for the last 9 months. Her last breakup was ugly. So the only way to spike that football is to take it to the end zone. And by end zone, I mean friend zone. Oh, I just made a little sports analogy. Eero would be so proud of me. But yes, You should be thinking less tight pants and more pajama bottoms. Be a friendly friend. Get to know her while avoiding anything sexual. This honestly sounds like kind of a nightmare, but you can do it. So unless you've got mad game and you can prove me wrong, I would suggest trying to keep your eyes off her redonkulously supple cleavage for a few outings, and she's likely to relax her guard.
Yeah, it's gonna prove to be
Think you can handle
difficult.
that?
Uh-oh. Hearing a distant scream, you look over just in time to see Eero flaying wildly on her surfboard, just barely ahead of an enormous wave.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
She regains her footing for a moment before the waves crash down on her, sending her careening into the water. She emerges from the surf, holding her side and laughing hysterically. You notice immediately that her bikini top is missing, and you notice several times more.
Damn! I got stuffed in the barrel hard back there. Hey, what's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Of a sort, my dear. More like the icy pail of flesh that hasn't seen the sun in years.
Oh, whoops. Well, I guess the girls could use a little more tanning. People are generally a bit uptight when you surf naked, though.
Oh hey, you're topless. I didn't even notice it because I was looking at your boobs. Yeah, weird. I get the same thing whenever I mow my lawn naked. I'm suddenly imagining a shark somewhere finally getting chest support she's always needed.
That shark's got the confidence now to march into that office and get the raise she deserves.
You guys are weird.
Yep.
Let's hit the road, Eli. That bikini is lost at sea. And I've flashed enough strangers today.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. At least if we get pulled over, the chances of escaping a ticket are hella good right now.
It was nice chatting with you. Maybe I'll see you around. Later.
Later.
This isn't over.
July 1st, afternoon. Alright, so now we have a couple more choices. Oh, we have our contacts too. Well, right now we only have Eero and Eli. Affection is not up with Eli, but our affection is way up with Eero, so that's good. So we have a couple choices. We have the mall, we have the bakery, and we have the cafe. Let's go to the cafe first.
Hola! Hello!
Hola!
And hello! Welcome to the Clean Bean Coffee House. I never forget that face, and I don't think we've met. So you must be visiting or new to town.
Yes, little of both.
My name is Lotus. My brother Dimitri and I run the Queen Bean. We like to tell people that we're the best coffee place in town because it's true.
You're the only coffee place in town, aren't you? Oh, just punch me.
We hope you'll make us your daily stop for your coffee. Buzz.
Yeah.
Like a bee?
Funny.
So, can I get you anything?
One large coffee, please.
Have a
And your
wonderful
skill level
day.
goes up. Motivation up by 1. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay. So now we either got the bakery or the mall to go to. So now we have choices. Oh yeah. Schedule, nothing in the schedule. We don't have messages unlocked yet. Let's go to the bakery. You approach what looks like a bakery. The sign outside says Bon Bon's Bakery, and the smell of cookies immediately begins to creep up from all sides. Inside you can see people talking, and a red-haired woman is pulling out a tray of freshly baked bread. You can hardly resist. As you enter the bakery, the smell of freshly baked bread and cookies absolutely overtakes you. Your stomach growls and your mouth waters as your body starts to demand tribute. Yeah. Looking over, you see two girls chatting by the counter. For a moment, you almost mistake them for sisters, given their similarities. You walk in during the middle of the conversation.
No, darling. I've never thought about why we bake cookies and cook bacon. That's quite the brain tickler.
It must be a mistake, though, right? Is there someone we can ask? Like the president of words?
Elle, sweetie, that's not a real person. That's a loopy dream you had when you ate that whole lemon meringue bust of Beyonce I made.
That's right. I do remember that. But not much of what happened afterward.
They continue chatting happily, not immediately noticing you. Judging by a lack of purchases, the pink-haired girl seemed more like a friend than a customer. For a moment, you're just sort of caught up as an observer. The two girls are extremely attractive, and their lighthearted conversation makes your heart flutter a little. Finally, through sheer willpower, you clear your throat and grab their attention.
Oh, hello, a customer. How long you been standing there, sugar? Forgive me for being a chatty Cappy. Welcome to my bakery. My name is Bonnie Bell. You let me know if you see anything you like and I'll wrap some up for you.
The girl with pink hair gives you a strange feeling when you look at her. Something tells you that you need to figure out a way to talk to her alone. I'm looking for something sweet and pretty, with a nice box and pink hair. Hey! Oh, I need cookies, like 100 cookies. I thought I smelled something burning. Just want to check everything was okay.
Well, now that is quite the order. You must have a sweet tooth like a son of a gun.
Oh, you would not. You would bet.
Are you stocking up your computer? Mine keeps asking me if I accept cookies, but it never gives me any. I wonder if I have to fill it first.
Oh, L. The girl shyly twirls her hair and smiles at you, before blushing and turning her eyes away. Hey, I'm sort of new to town. Actually, I'm visiting for the summer. Hi, I'm super good at guessing names. Let me guess, yours is Pinecone. Hey girl, you must be an Ariel, because I think we were made for each other. Let's go with that one. It's not as cheesy.
It's nice to meet you.
The girl's cell phone starts to beep. Actually, sounds more like buzz, but...
Alarm. I'm late for being early to my book club. Oh.
Wait, I'm not normally this forward, but could I give you my phone number? Before you go, do me a small favor. I collect phone numbers, and I bet yours is especially nice. Want to trade? Yo, here's my number, girl. Ring me up sometime. Let's go with that one.
That's interesting. I'm always this forward. It makes it easier to walk without tripping over things.
Maybe she's got a point.
Wait,
What
are we talking about? Oh, sorry. I really am out of time. Thank you for your number. Maybe we'll chat another time. See you later.
All right, sweeties, I've got a big old tray of marzipan with your names on it. And they're shaped like broccoli, so you know they're good for you.
Nah, I don't think that's how it works, Bonnabelle,
Oh,
but...
Elle's gone and disappeared again. That girl is like a busty Batman in a hot pink cape. So how'd it go, huh? Did you manage to get a flirt through to that pretty little girl? Elle is a special girl who likes to keep her head in the clouds. You seem like a sweetheart yourself, so I'll give you a hand. Here's a little old tip for you. Elle's favorite gifts are sweets, especially cherry cupcakes.
Girls got good
I'll
taste.
give you a few for the road, on the house. Now you make sure you're a sweetheart to her, or I'm gonna come at you with my wooden spoon.
She's Southern, you know it's true, too.
And by the way, Sugar Cookie, if things don't work out between you and my dear sweet Elle, I might have a couple of special dessert options to cheer you up.
July 1st, evening. Ooh, so now we got a whole bunch of other places we can go. We can go to the mall, we can go to the arcade, we can go to the beach. We can get hints from the fortune teller, too. Let's meet the fortune teller. While walking through town, you pass by a set of shops you've already checked in, but notice something you don't recall seeing. A fortune teller's tent appears to be set up in one of the alleyways. You see symbols and signs of mystical origin and a crystal ball. You also see a sign that says back in 11 seconds. Just as you're trying to decide if the sign is a joke because time's too short to be of any use, someone taps you gently on the shoulder.
Beg your pardon? Just sneaking by.
You turn and see a handsome man dressed in a wizard's robe? He's holding a latte and smiling sheepishly. You're standing in his way. When you move, he cheers his coffee to you and nods.
Thanks, friend.
The man spends a moment moving things around his tent. Loose change goes here, latte goes there. Then he sits, stretches his arms, and gestures to the seat across from him.
Well then, have a seat. I'm sure you have questions.
Are you for real? You're not really what I pictured when I thought of the words fortune teller.
Well, I admit a certain amount of divergence from the stereotype.
Yeah, just a bit.
But it's a family business. If you'd like, I can call up my great aunt to take over.
No, that's fine.
She's a lot more into the crazy witch doctor look. You might be more comfortable. In any case, I was expecting you, but I also was really jonesing for a latte, hence the sign. My name is Will, by the way, but you can call me Mystic if you prefer. I used to call this little business Where There's a Will, but it didn't really bring in the tourism dollars. So I changed it to Mystic's Mystical Fortune Telling, and things are a lot more lucrative now. No one wants their palm read by Will. Everyone wants it read by a guy in a robe named Mystic. But I digress. We should carry on. You're going to be given your first choice to leave now, so I want to make a good impression. I don't get many chances to work with people on a quest.
Take a seat. Yeah, not for me, man. See you around.
I thought you might stay. I won't keep you in suspense, I promise. So I wound up in Sub Rosa rather serendipitously. Unlike most of the locals here, I'm what you might call an outsider.
Hey, that makes two of us.
My journey here was kick-started by an act of generosity. And when I arrived, I was commanded only be helpful. So now, I do this. I peek behind the curtain. Look at the machines running underneath the world. And I can tell you a few things that may lead you to the destination you seek.
So, you know who sent me? Let's talk more magic.
Oh yes. Those two tried to pull me into the game a few times, but luckily, I usually manage to distract them with a charming smile. Here's the point. You're trying to learn secrets, correct?
Yeah.
I can set you in the right direction. For a reasonable fee.
Cross your palm with silver. The other shoe drops.
Actually, I take all major credit cards.
Ah.
Except American Express. Their service fees are atrocious. The more I do it, the harder it is, and the more expensive it gets. And I'm holding a sale for the next 30 seconds. First reading is free. What do you say? Would you like me to tell you your future?
Sure. No thanks. I've got enough crazy in my diet.
A wise choice, my friend.
Back over here.
Let's just get into the right headspace.
Mystic waves his hand over the crystal balls. Wow. Mystic waves his hands over the crystal ball in dramatic fashion. He gets a thoughtful look. He grabs his latte and takes a sip. Then he continues more dramatic waving. Just as you're growing concerned that maybe Mystic might not be totally legit, suddenly his crystal ball begins to glow. And soon after, his eyes do as well. He raises his hands and speaks in a deep, commanding timbre.
The first secret is no pain in the neck. She'll tell the first soul that's savvy in tech.
Who's Mio? Like I don't know already. Mystic suddenly goes limp. The crystal ball stops glowing. Mystic reaches towards you weakly, his hand shuddering. But it turns towards his latte and picks it up. He takes a sip.
And there you go.
What the heck was that? So, do you give me a printout or do you want me to write it down?
Oh, I used to give out printouts, but, you know, save a tree and all that. So write them down or take a picture with your phone. Or if you have, like, wiki powers, you could probably use that too. Depends on how old this info is. Alright, good luck. I can only do that once a day, so don't bother trying to double dip. Best of luck on your quest. I hope to see you again. Cheers.
You leave the alley and continue down the street, unsure of what to think of the mysterious fortune teller. Okay, so now we got 3 places we can go. We can go back to the beach. I don't think there's much there, honestly. We can go to the arcade or we can go to the mall. Let's go to the arcade. Pulling into the parking lot of the arcade is a mixed bag of experiences. Somehow you already hear children screaming, and the mini golf course looks like a health hazard. However, you notice a sign that says Plus Rated A Pub, fully licensed, and feel a little better. You walk inside. As you walk into the arcade, your senses are immediately assaulted by the mess of sights, sounds, and smells. The blaring of alarms and the flashing of lights hit first. But then the odd smell of old carpets and greasy food joins soon after. It's not good. Making it to the bar, you barely caught your bearings when you're surprised by the bartender, who pops into your view. She smiles and waves as you first look at her.
Hey, hot stuff.
Hi, Mio.
Welcome to Rated A Arcade, where the beer and boobs aren't pixelated. Here are your complimentary quarters.
Yay, free quarters. Let's go.
This month is our hot coffee special. Free lattes with the purchase of 100 tokens. Because my boss thinks ancient memes are dank.
Aren't they?
My name is Mio, and I'll be your server. And just like a great game server, I never go down. So don't ask. What can I get you, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'll get a mana potion and whatever dialogue option lets me talk to you longer. You're literally the hottest girl I've ever seen. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA.
You dork. What, was my top supposed to fly off or something? That's not a cheat, you weeaboo. That's DLC. Well, that was a solid laugh. Thanks. I needed that actually. Let me go grab you a drink.
Mio returns with various glasses and bottles and gives you a wink. How freaking cute. How freaking cute. Oh, but she only gets cuter. She begins to pour your drink. Her top slips ever so slightly.
Keeping those crosshairs where I can see them, hey? Well, good for you. I hope there's an achievement for that.
There is.
But just in case it was too subtle, this bar has a certain atmosphere, and I enjoy it, so relax. So hey, you've got a face, and I've never seen it before. What's your story, mysterious stranger?
Here but lurking in
What brings
sounds.
you to town?
Working from home today. Alright, yeah, no worries. I'm here for a month on vacation. I heard this place had beautiful beaches and bartenders and bananas. Well, I had a vision of 2 magical goddesses, and they've sent me on a quest to rescue 5 unsuspecting women. I'm on a mission from God.
Well, I like that can-do Belushi attitude. Especially without the can't-do Belushi body. You've got a winning combo going on there. Well, most of the NPCs around here hate tourist season, but I'm a fan. The regulars here are mostly good, but there's a few that, well, there's another meaning for the word regular, right? Anyway, it's just nice seeing new friendly faces around. And abs. Got any abs under that shirt? I'd love to meet them.
Okay, now I want to ask a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately. Well, we've got that in common. I too like a nice friendly face. That's why I came to an arcade bar. I've got abs. Well, at least one big ab. Questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Right? I mean, that's exactly why I'm working here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm all for the direct approach, love. What's on your mind?
How long have you worked here? What does it sound like? Is it more chobits or kill a kill? What word best describes you? Single or take a walk, loser?
It's pretty nice here. Though we've gotten more cautious about shoplifters and ne'er-do-wells recently, I guess. Most of the businesses in town have, actually. There are a few streets in
What's up?
downtown I probably wouldn't hang around when it's dark. Or brightly lit, for that matter. But that's just
See if I get this name right.
Don't be a dumbass, intuition.
Jazz Simply Me? Oh yeah, you're a new follower.
I guess it's not the type of place that's going to burst into song randomly, but not that bad.
Oh hey, foliage does work. Nice.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
How long have you worked here? What best describes you, single or take a walk, loser? Well, that should be enough evidence to incriminate. Thank you for your cooperations. How long have you worked here?
Basically ever since my bra filled in. It's just a summer gig, though, for when tourist suckers like yourself are around.
Yeah.
This isn't even my main job. I just like having access to unlimited tokens and tequila. I'm basically a god here.
You too, Jazz Simply Me.
Any more dialogue trees you want to explore?
I don't think she likes that one, so we're not going to ask that one.
No problem, Detective Phelps, but if you're trying to figure out if I'm lying, I should remind you that my face is up here.
Oh yeah.
So, random question. On a scale from 1 to 10, how busy would you say you were this week? Got plans already?
Well, that's really more of a first date question, don't you think? I'm afraid that content is age-gated. I'll need a phone number and confirm that you're not a bot. 10. I've got a raid tonight.
Okay, fine. Here's my number, you nerd. You had me at confirmation I'm not a bot. I gotta get back to work. I'll text you though, and we'll set something up. And hey, just FYI, you're on a really good roll here. Like, you're in beady boner territory. Don't mess it up. I hope to see you later. Ciao.
Ciao. July 1st, night. And we go home. Okay, this is where the fun happens. So we can work on our skills, we can work on our jobs. Well, there's only 2 jobs we can work on, either flip burgers or solar tech. So I'm at level 6 for motivation, which can let me do the job. I would need to get all these up to do those jobs. So let's start working on some of them. Today felt like 2 days. You're asleep as soon as your head hits the pillow. Here we go, on to the second. You had a strange dream last night. There were cats and rats and elephants. Hopefully none of this was symbolic. So those dark jobs are only available at night. So let's work a job. And got 55 bucks. Let's go. And we started getting messages. Let's talk to Mystic first. Greetings, Mystic here, your friendly neighborhood psychic. If you're wondering how I got your phone number, well, please see previous message. Now that you and I are acquainted, I actually have a small offer to make. As you know, the service I offer come with a bit of a price tag. Looking into the future is thirsty work, and a psychic's gotta eat. Drink. And the drink is coffee. In any case, those costly predictions are just for the juicy stuff. The stuff you need to know to make all your hopes and dreams come true. I do, however, offer a free service. A daily reading that should prove pretty useful. Sort of a hint horoscope. A hintoscope. Oh, look at that. I wonder if I can trademark that. Anyway, if you're already, let's say, familiar with how things work around here, these messages might feel a bit unnecessary. But if perhaps you're in the market for a hint or two, I would be pleased to send you a freebie every day. What do you say? Yes, please sign me up for a free hint. No thanks, I got this. Yeah, sign me up for a free hint. What the hell, why not? You got it. And if you wish to unsubscribe at any time, just text me your credit card number for verification. Sorry, that's a joke. I'm not great at texting. Cheers. I look forward to... Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I look forward. Best of luck out there. Tip, you can make the message go faster by tapping on the phone. Oh, that won't be necessary. Hey, it's Eli. Don't ask how I got your number. My ways are mysterious and fraught with fabulousness. Okay, listen up, sweet cheeks. Here's the plan. Hero goes for a jog basically every morning. That's also when she's in her best mood. Unless you're a joggy god, your best bet is to meet her at the park in the morning. She'll be on the trail at the end of her run, which will soften her up a bit. Tomorrow morning, park, dress for sweaty success. Hero is likely to make you jog. You got all that? I'll be there. I'll see if I can make it. I'll be there. Wonderbar! I'll be rooting for you. Be nice and don't talk about gross stuff. Bye! Okay. We've got an event at the beach. We can go to the cafe and the bakery. Let's go to the cafe first. When you walk in, you notice Dimitri on the phone.
I promise you, my darling, that I would never say those things. It's simply not how I do things. I will call you back, but do not join that nunnery until I have a chance to speak with you in person. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the best coffee place in all of Sabrosa. My sister is away at the moment, but I would be very pleased to make your order. What can I get for you today?
Uno large coffee.
A coffee guaranteed to change your life.
And improve my stats.
Here you are, my friend.
Tech Savvy +1, let's go! Okay, what's shaking at the bakery?
You are just so sweet for visiting me all the time, sugar. Here, I made you this cookie. It's got all manner of nonsense going on. Nuts, chia seeds, a small wedge of pineapple. I call them my lucky cookies. Just wanted to show some love. As always, let me know if you see something you like.
And what is Mystic's hint for the day? You peek down the alley to see if Mystic's tent is there. Sure enough, it is. Mystic is already sitting as Crystal Ball in his wizard robe, reading his cell phone. You walk up quietly as he reaches for a cup of coffee.
Hey, welcome back. No,
Hi.
right? Your first fortune is going to cost $1. Don't get too excited. Like I mentioned, each time you use my service...
Well, $1 isn't too bad.
Shall we get started? Right on. Let's do it.
Mystic waves his arms around dramatically over the crystal ball. A moment later, it begins to glow, and so do his eyes. When he speaks, his voice is deeper and more commanding.
For Eero's first secret, you can't stick to jokes. Ask sensitive questions. That's all, folks.
The crystal ball stops glowing, and Mystic takes a sip of his coffee.
All right, there you go. Good luck.
You tried to commit fortune to memory and leave Mystic to his coffee. Okay, so you need to do sensitive questions with Eero. As you're making your way along the beach boardwalk, you spot a pretty girl in a bikini handing out coffee? As you get closer, you can see she's actually packing up her things.
Oh, hello again.
Oh, hi, Lotus.
It's me, Lotus from the Queen Bean. As you can see, I'm not in my usual uniform.
I see this.
In case you didn't recognize me.
I think this uniform is better.
I hope you didn't have your hopes set on one of our delicious and invigorating cups of coffee, did you?
Well, I didn't, but now, I mean, you make it sound pretty good. No worries, I'll drop by the cafe for a less than free sample. Wow, excuse me, did you say bikini? Free samples of bikini?
Oh no! I know that feeling all too well. And I can't let down a potential customer.
Oh, you have me for as long as I'm here.
Oh, I know. You can have a sample of my coffee. It's right here in this thermos. This is actually a really special coffee. It's called my Super Brew Supreme. And I don't actually make it for customers because the beans were a gift from my uncle in Kona. So it's your lucky
Ooh, it's a Kona
day.
blend.
Try it. I hope it energizes and refreshes you.
You try the coffee. It is insanely good. And it does indeed energize and refresh you.
Hope to see you at the Queen Bean soon. Have a great day.
Now you'll probably see me tomorrow. Lotus loads all her coffee stuff into her car and drives away. You lick the cup clean and consider eating it. The coffee is that good. Oh, everything went up. Yes! You sadly throw it away and continue on with your day. Now we're into the afternoon. Burp. Hi, Mystic. Greetings, Mystic here with your daily dose of Hintoscope. You see those fancy skills you can upgrade? Well, here's a tip. You don't need to keep them equal. In fact, some of them will prove more useful than others. Each trait has a 100% chance of being someone's favorite. But some of the skills are popular with nearly everyone. Keep in mind though that you will need to keep all your skills humming if you're aiming for a good ending. That's all for today. Cheers! Goodbye! Hey, my first text from you. Hey stranger, remember me? I'm the weird chick that works in an arcade who's awkwardly flirting with you? Speaking of awkwardly flirting, I was kind of hoping to do a little more of that, but like, not on company time. I'm not even sure if you're interested or available, but I thought I'd take a shot in the dark. You want to go out sometime? Tonight? I promise I can talk a lot less about video games, or a lot more. I'm versatile, so I love to go out. Sometime. When? Where? How? Can't do tonight. I've already got plans. Love to go out sometime. When? Where? How? Fantastic! Alright, I'm off work. After I'm off work is usually the best time. Why don't you drop by tonight? We can head somewhere else, or I can lock down the arcade and we can have a free run of the place. I'm sure we'll find something to do. Something fun to do. See you tonight. Hello, this is Lotus from the Queen Bean Coffee House. Hola, aloha, and hello. Just a friendly announcement to perk your interest. QBCH is now offering Legendary Summer specialties. Eggplant spice lattes. We hope to see you soon. Aloha. Thanks, Lotus. You're welcome. Okay, we can go to the arcade, we can go to the bakery, we can go to the mall. Let's go to the mall because there's somebody we need to meet there. Because we found 3 of the 5. Arriving at the mall, you're somewhat taken aback by the sheer size of it. More than 300 stories on 3 floors. Finding a parking spot alone takes more than 20 minutes, and by the time you reach the front entrance, you're already noticeably hot and somewhat winded. Luckily, the distinct chill of a powerful air conditioner greets you as you enter. A smell of popcorn and fancy chocolates promises you things are better in here. You explore a bunch of shops as you slowly make your way, peeking into more than a dozen shops offering hats called caps, and passing by a suspicious number of cinnamon bun shops. Finally, just as you're passing a store called the Chic Boutique, you hear a familiar voice, yoo-hoo, come from the back of the store.
Yoo-hoo! Why, look who it is! My cute little beach bum buddy!
Eli looks completely different.
I'm so glad you're here. I didn't get the chance to give you my and Eero's num-nums while we were frolicking on the sands. Hand me your phone. I shall correct this grievous oversight immediately. There, done. Now
Cool.
You can send Eero all the cute kitty memes your heart desires, and fill my inbox with all the dirty little text your mind can conjure. Just be super careful not to mix those two up. Can you imagine? Sending me kitty memes! I'm practically squeeing my face off just thinking about them!
You're doing what now?
Now, other than another fantastically fateful meeting with yours truly, what brings you to the mall? Did you run out of gum while you were out kicking ass? Do you just like the smell of air conditioning and chubby tourists?
Yes. 2 words, food court. Mixing and matching foods from across fast food rainbow, the guilty pleasure of kings. Just looking around. Look at what I'm wearing. Obviously I'm here for help. My wardrobe is in desperate need of a purgency.
Yes! At long last! Destiny destiny has called my name, and I shall answer. For what you need, you have come to the right place. You have come to Eli. All right, enough small talk. Let's get down to business. As you can see, you are standing in Cheap Boutique, where all your dreams come true. It also happens to be my throne of power. Here at Cheap Boutique, fashion is our passion ration. And I would love to make you my lovely little Autobot and help transform you. I'm going to hand you clothes, you're going to take them to the dressing room, and you're going to put them on and start whispering tearful thank yous to your Eli.
Well, I mean, some of that is, true.
Okay, chop, chop, chop. Fortune favors the bold, and judging by what you were wearing when you came in here, you're most definitely the bold type. Oh, and don't look at the price tags. Those are merely suggestions, like pants.
I still love that line.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. All right, you're set. See you shortly.
You walk over to the fancy change room with easily $2,000 worth of designer clothes, including at least one pair of assless chaps. For a moment, you feel utterly lost, and there's no signs directing you where exactly to go or wait. You awkwardly try to see if anyone is already in the room, but it's too difficult to tell. Just as you decide to turn your back and summon Eli for help, your foot catches on the corner of a short bench, causing you to toss your armload of clothes and topple into the change rooms, revealing a beautiful girl changing her clothes. We're not going to hang on that too long. Time feels like it slows down as the two of you stare at one another in surprise. Every detail seems important. The sharp gold of her hair, the silly ears on her hat, the soft white frills of her underwear. The moment feels impossibly intimate. The softness of her body, the firmness of her glutes, her quiet expression of surprise. Then you see a fire ignite in her eyes.
What the hell, you perv? You're dead meat.
Smack. A well-aimed high-heel shoe clobbers you, and you drop to the floor stunned. You see a flash of blonde hair dash past you before everything goes black. You awake sometime later to a concerned Eli.
Oh, wowzers. That's quite the bump on the old noggin. She got you good.
What happened? Where am I? A hot naked girl knocked me out, I think. Ow. That sucked. Ow.
Memory loss? Well, if you happen to develop amnesia, let me know. I'm your next of kin, and you've left your entire fortune to me.
Yeah, nice try, Eli.
Lucky you! You have just had the pleasure of meeting one of Sub Rosa's more colorful residents. Her name is Cassie, and she is a firecracker thrown into a burning microwave. She comes in here all the time, tries on all the clothes, usually stuffs the odd thing into her bag, but oh dear lord, did you see her nails? That girl is a wizard with the filing board.
Wait, did you say she shoplifts? She sounds like a handful. She actually sounds up my alley.
Oh, indeed. A handful of fire ants, to be sure. Equal parts thrilling and excruciating, and likely to make you wonder about your life choices leading up to said handful.
There's no sugarcoating with Eli.
I mean, I would call the police or confront her or something for the shoplifting, but in all honesty, I'm super lazy, and everything she takes looks so good on her. Would you like her number? I've got it here. I snooped through her phone once when she was trying on some lace panties. Beep, boop, beep. There you go. Just a word to the wise. Don't coddle that one. She's got daddy issues written all over her. Oh, and don't forget about Eero. I forgot I was trying to hook you up with her. Eero is so sweet and a tiger in bed, I imagine.
I'm not touching that one.
Look at the time. I need to take my 2-hour lunch. Thanks for dropping in again. See you soon. Bye!
5-second evening. Bzz. Oh, got a bunch of texts here. Greetings, Mystic here with another hintoscope. 2? I know I said I'll send 1 per day, but this one I got a great tip you should know about. So you're getting a bonus hintoscope today. You might be wondering what you need cash for. I mean, besides the obvious allure of making it rain, cash isn't as important as it may seem, but there are a few ways it's helpful. Here are a couple where it's critical. First off, you need cash to buy coffee every day. I'm not joking. Whoa, slow down. At night or at dawn, consider sacrificing a skill point to work a job to get coffee money. If you get enough for 2 coffees, that's 2 stat points. Okay. Get in the habit, literally. As for the big stuff, there are a few points where having a bunch of cash will be super useful, either to impress someone or to get yourself out of a jam. I'll give you more tips for those soon, but for now, here's a spoiler. One of your dates this week takes place at the mall. You'll need $160 during that date. Trust me, get that money. It'll save you from an awkward stitch. That's all for today. Cheers. Quick, there's a bunch of aliens taking over the mall, and they're demanding to speak with the most attractive Earthling. But I didn't want to do it, so they'll have to sell for number 2, which is you. Get over here right away. No, I'm not just making this up, because I'm bored. I need help. Please! So, you're the peeping Tom that got a load of the goods. I know it was you. My friend Eli tattled on you, and now you're in big trouble for messing with me. If I ever catch you in the street, I'm putting my boot where the sun don't shine. You understand me? Whoa, 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 whoa. This was a misunderstanding. I'm blocking this number. Don't bother messaging me again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just a misunderstanding. Oh? And what did I misunderstand exactly? The point where you broke into the changing room? The part where you were ogling my delicates? It's not like that. I wanted to ask you out. I slipped, I promise. Girl, it was an accident. And I crawl on hot glass just to get you to kick me in the junk. You are fine. Are you kidding me? You're flirting with me while I'm laying this tear down on you? You got some guts, I'll give you that. I'm gonna go cool down. Next time I text you, I'll decide whether I let you make up for this mess. Ciao for now. Alright, that went well. Alright. Sorry, Eli, but I got a date with an angel, so. As you walk up to the arcade, the same sights, sounds, and smells from earlier begin to creep into the consciousness. Somehow, even from outside, it is a foreboding musk. However, Mio quickly unlocks the door and lets you in. She gives you a quick wave and an awkward side hug, and then flourishes her hand towards the bar.
Welcome back to Rated A Arcade, the
Thanks.
most romantic hotspot in town.
I bet.
Tonight on the menu, we've got cheap beer, infinity quarters for the arcade, and the most brutal miniature golf course this side of the Lazy Links. I will be your date tonight. Please feel free to make inappropriate comments. But make no mistake, in this arcade, I am a goddess. You're going down.
Did you say cheap beer and infinity quarters? So I've died and gone to heaven? This is going to make things awkward for my atheism. Threatening me that I'll be the one going down tonight is critical error. Do what you will, I've already won. You know, I knew there was something about this place that screamed romantic date. Probably the arcade over there called Romantic Date. Yeah.
Whoa! 10 points to Slytherin for that zinger. Gosh, I'm a little speechless. Well, they say turnaround is fair play, and I don't play fairs, so turn around? In my head. I'm just gonna give you the slow clap and move on. You got me all flustered here. So, what brings you to Sabrosa anyway? Was it our expensive-ass craft beer industry, or the unusually high number of topless co-eds on our beaches?
I'm just looking for a tourist trap to fall into for a month. Surf, sun, surf, game, flirt. Topless co-eds do factor in my decision. I also heard the arcades were stuffed with hotties, or staffed with hotties. Looked like a cool town to visit. I can tell it was cool by the way it is.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
If I could haul one of these arcades down to the beach so I could play in a bikini, wow. Well, that would be incredibly nerdy of me to admit, so I'm going to just Alt F4 and abandon that thread. In any case, I've requested bikinis as an official uniform option here at Rated A, so maybe someday my dreams will come true. Well, I broke the ice. I suppose it's your turn to conduct the interrogation. What's on your mind?
Tell me about yourself. You probably like stuff, hey? So let me guess, you're a gamer girl with a heart of gold on search for the missing diamonds? Let's play a game. In 3 words, define yourself.
That's awesome. Yes, you're exactly right. And I would have found them too if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Okay.
Which conversation path will you take next, I wonder?
Tell me about yourself. You probably like stuff. So time for the big question. What's your favorite video game?
Stuff. I have a place full of stuff, and I'm always doing stuff, too. You look like you've got something to say, or an itch in a place you can't scratch. Either way, do it. Oh, yawn! You sound like a BuzzFeed article. Here are the top 10 reasons people use words. You'll never believe number 5.
Shit.
Look at us, conversing like normal, well-adjusted adults. We're so mature.
I thought that one was the one that she...
Well, you tell me which kidney you like best, and I'll get back to you. Alright, enough talk. It's my turn to choose. Now we get to the heart of the date. A little game I like to call Get Smashed Bros.
Is this scene that's gonna get our dialogue censored in Australia? That's very nearly copyright infringement. You wouldn't download a car, would you? Let's talk more drink.
This is definitely one of those adult situations the ESRB warned you about.
Yep.
The rules are simple. We play Road Combat 2 Mondo. Every time you lose a stock, you take a shot. Lose a bout, and you lose some clothes. Sound good?
And you're totally comfortable with the fact that I'm about to get you slashed? Wait. Getting drunk and losing clothes is the punishment? I love this game already. Except my controls inverted. I play 98 style.
Ooh, look at old Chun-Li McDigo here. Think you got the goods to easy peasy me?
I have no idea what you just said, but it was cute as hell, so...
I'm gonna start things fair and not use my main, seeing as you're fighting out of your weight class. Alright, the tequila is ready. The stage is selected. You better grip stick, because here I come!
Your ass kicked, you never played this bloody game before. You're all, surely you can defeat an alt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I guess luck wasn't a dump stat for you. That last stock was a total BS. Well, looks like someone gets a peek at my bra. But you don't get to keep my shirt. Seriously, it's like my only shirt. Oh, yuck! That tequila ain't what I would call top shelf. Oh, jeez. Alright, time for round 2. You better not be getting cocky just because you had one lucky round. Fight!
Play with all your heart, play to win. Hold on. Oh, I can't look at my stats. Oh, no, there, right there. Oh god, yes, I'm so good for tech savvy right now.
Wow, did you just frame perfect my entire super? That was sick. You've got some mad skills.
I got skills to pay the bills.
That's shot number 2. Okay, you're going down this time. My honor demands it. Fight!
Activate casual mode, give her a chance. Unleash your full power.
Wow, wow, wow! From the top rope? God, what an amazing match! That's the most fun I've had in years at this game. Okay. Well, I guess you earned this. You can keep the panties, Tiger, but not the bra. Those are expensive. Looks like this bottle is almost finished. I'll take one for the team and give it a good home. Uh-oh. That was gross, but not nearly as gross as it should have been.
Don't worry, the stuff at the bottom always tastes better than on the top. You just shotgun 3 figures of tequila? I think I'm in love. You moo cow, you didn't even share.
Good. You seem like an expert on these things, so I trust you completely.
Hey!
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little tipsy. Something on your mind? You look like you've got a few questions burning.
I ask you something kind of ridiculous? Can I ask you a sensitive question? Can I ask you something maybe a little bit inappropriate?
Yes, but only because you seem to be an expert on the subject.
You could be any item in Smash Bros. What would you be? If you're sucked in any video game, what would it be? What's the square root of 4,761?
Haha, you said get sucked. But seriously, the only answer is Super Mario Bros. 2, baby! Anything
that's a good one.
else you'd like to know?
Can I ask you a sensitive question?
I don't know. Can you?
Can you prove me you're a real gamer girl? What's your ping?
No, you caught me. I'm actually a fat bearded guy in Canada.
Only one of those statements is correct.
There are no girls on the internet.
She is from Canada.
Well, it's nothing worth bragging about, but I've got a decently successful game stream and a couple of speedrunning world records.
So that's secret number 1.
That's funny. I've got a rule not to bring up how incredibly geeky I am on a first date. You must have tricked me.
My Jedi mind powers.
Okay.
Can I ask you something a little bit inappropriate?
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it goes.
What's your deepest, darkest secret? Well, she already told us that. You kiss on the first date. Oh, none of these are good.
Blech. That's
Yeah.
a gross question. Not because I don't, but because people who get hung up on that stuff weird me out. I'll kiss you if I think it'll be nice, no matter when it happens.
Yeah, none of those sounded good.
So, is the interrogation over? Do I get my phone call now?
This concludes the question and answer part of our date.
Yes! Beat my PB on the speed run. Let's keep it moving. So, what about you? Any deep, dark secrets I should know about? Anything you want to get off your chest?
I put ketchup on my steak. Fight me. I love motion controls. There, I said it. I'm really on a secret mission of destiny, or whatever. Had a crazy dream and everything.
Okay, you got me with that one. That was cute. You're cute.
Mio turns away from you for a moment, retrieving the empty bottle she polished off only minutes ago. She looks into the bottle and painfully shakes it upside down, looking disappointed. She puts the bottle down and leans against the arcade cabinet, twirling a finger in her hair. You can't help but notice small details you hadn't before. Her eyes are a vibrant burgundy, like Merlot beneath the sun. The bell around her neck has a small, playful chime whenever she tosses her hair. Her lips have a soft pink hue, like watermelon candy. Her hands, her legs, her waist, everything about her seems relaxed and fun and carefree. She catches you staring and blushes. The way she abashedly bites her lips stirs something in you. Or perhaps it's the drinks.
Hey, seeing as we've gotten to know each other so well, I've got kind of a weird favor to ask. Is this an okay segue? Are you worried that this is the part of the story where I turn out to be crazy and do terrible things to you?
Segue away. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Hey, look at the time. I was just thinking about running away as fast as I can. I think segue away is the great one.
That's probably the most romantic thing anyone has ever said.
It's the one I always go with.
Okay, brace yourself. Cause this floor seems kinda wobbly. And I don't want you to fall down.
Ooh, tech savvy's 13, yes.
As you know, I've worked in this silly place for quite a while. All this, beep boop zap zap stuff. Games. And for reasons I cannot fully explain, I have wanted to do something here. With, another person.
Not exactly the most romantic saying for that, but I'm following you. Are you asking what I think you're asking? You want me to make a video game with you in it?
What? No, I mean, not that. But, thank you. That also sounds really nice. I was hoping that... okay, this might sound either really dumb or really wackadoo, but I wanted someone to help me take some pictures. Saucy pictures. You know what I mean? Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Why in the world would you want to take saucy pictures? Why in the world would you want to saucy pictures of you in an arcade? Haha, yeah, that's crazy and dumb, and I love it. I would rather not.
Yay! I've never been so excited to be called crazy and dumb.
Mio takes you by the hand over to one of the arcade cabinets. She puts her hands into your pockets and takes out your phone.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Mio plays with her hair to make it look messy and quickly applies some lip gloss. Mio is giggling and her cheeks are burning hot. She sticks her tongue out at you.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
You snap a few pictures of Mio as she poses in front of the arcade cabinet. She laughs and blows kisses and wiggles her hips at you. Suddenly, she jumps up in surprise.
Oh, I almost forgot. I need to play this game for sure. It's actually super important to get a few shots of a live game. Sorry. I'm sure I sound really ridiculous, but I appreciate your help. Now get me those photos of Spider-Person.
Mio turns back to the arcade cabinet and drops a few tokens in the slot. She poses with her hands on the controls.
Okay, ready.
Let's take pictures of Mio. You and Mio laugh, joke, and flirt for the rest of the night. Afterwards, you watch her get dressed and the two of you look at the pictures you took.
Oh God, don't look at that one. It makes my junk look massive. Get it? Massive? It's so funny.
The two of you snuggle for a while on an enormous and slightly grody big... Oh, okay. No, I get it. The two of you snuggle for a while on an enormous and slightly grody big bag chair. Mio leans her head against you and seems to fall asleep for a moment. She begins to slip and wakes up with a jolt.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm pretty schnackered now. I'd better go home and get started on the hangover part. I had fun, though, tonight. You're neat. Let's hang out and secretly imagine each other naked again.
Sounds good to me. She kisses you once, a strange combination of watermelon, lip gloss, and tequila kind of kiss. A short while later, Mio's getting into a rideshare, waving goodbye and blowing you kisses. After you've sobered up, you take your own car home. Rank B, okay, that's not too bad. Current mood, lovey-dovey. July 2nd, hold on one second. Okay, you didn't need to hear the emergency vehicles going past. Alright, what are we going to work on now? Let's work on buff. I'm going to need that for Hero. Night air is strangely quiet. In the distance, you can hear the waves, and nothing more. You wake refreshed and ready to face the day. I'm gonna hit buff again. Because like I said, I'm gonna need that for Eero. Okay, we got some messages to get to. Greetings, time for another hintoscope. As you unfold more of the, let's say, story, there'll be more and more demands on your time. Sometimes there'll be people who want to do something at the same time, so you'll need to be careful what you book and when. If you're finding things a bit tight, remember that not all people you can date are important to your quest. Some are for fun, and some giving yourself a challenge. And just so you know, it's possible to date everyone, get perfect scores in everything, and still buy all of my hints, despite how unreasonably expensive they become. Ha! If you wind up double booking, your best bet is to stand up the person you think would take it the best. Learning everyone's personality will go a long way to succeeding. Some people are just more willing to forgive than others. That's it for today. Good luck out there. Bonbell. Hey, Sugar. It's Bonbell Valentine, your neighborhood-friendly cookie maker. I hope you won't think this country girl too forward. I had your cell phone number burning a hole in my apron pocket. I just had to do something about it. Would you be interested in a little get-together social? Maybe some coffee and laughs at the Queen Bean tomorrow night? I've never got a more enticing proposition, Miss Valentine. I'd love to. Oh, shoot. I can't make tomorrow night work. I have previous engagement. I don't have anything right now, so... Ooh, now I'm excited for sure. Looking forward to it, Sugar. I can't wait, in fact. I'm going to be icing cookies all day with a skip my step. See you tomorrow. And L. Hello. I found this number on my phone, but didn't know who it is. Do you know? Is this L? Oh, hello. Yes, this is L. Reed. Sorry if I'm bothering you. I don't have your name in my phone. Unless your name is unknown number, which would be an interesting name indeed. We met in the bakery. You were talking to the baker about cooking bacon. I'm a secret admirer. I admire you secretly. Oh, that's right. We exchanged phone numbers. I remember you very clearly. I think I recall you wanted to talk to me about something. How can I help you? I wanted to ask you out, like on a date. I was wondering if you want to go out sometime. Or go in. Together, I mean. Oh, I don't know what to say. I've never been asked out like this before. I'm just so surprised someone would ask me out like this. So, is that a yes? Great, what time can I pick you up? So, is that a yes? Let's not be presumptuous here. Oh. Listen, I would love to have some company, but my family is fairly old-fashioned. I can't go out with anyone until they've met my family. It's just how things are done. So if you would like to go out with me, come up to our family estate tomorrow afternoon. Then you can meet my brother. How does that sound fair? Fair enough. See you then. Okay, and I will also see you. Take care. All right. So let's have a quick look at our schedule here. Date with Mio, check. Got a date this morning with Eero. We're going on that. Date with Elle tomorrow afternoon. Date with Bonbell tomorrow night. Okay. Let's head to the cafe, get our coffee, and then we are going to go on a quick break.
Oh, a customer. Just ignore whatever you just heard. Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House. What can I get for you today?
One large coffee.
Have a great day.
Suave went up by one. Good, good, good. Okay, let's take a quick look at our stats here. Okay, everything looks good. All right, so this is where we're going to take a quick break. Let me just come back over here. We'll go to the just chatting screen. And yes, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, and we will be back with more Hush Hush in just a bit. So hold tight. Where's my beer next to me? There it is. Oh boy, that 10 minutes goes by real quick, don't it? We are back. Hello again, everybody. We are back, and we're playing more Hush Hush. So let's just get right into it. I forgot to mute my laptop. That's okay, because I didn't really hear it. Well, hold on. No, you didn't really hear it. Okay, so that's good. Hold on. Well, what's this? Hold on. Things are popping off over on Twitter. Oh, okay. No, I saw things popping off on Twitter and wanted to check it out. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. All right. Okay. Never mind. Let's switch back over here and let's go over here. All right. Now it's time for our date with Eero. You arrive at the park and text Eli that you're there. Just as you hit send, you hear a message alert coming from the bushes. Someone pokes their head out and signals for you to come over. It takes a moment to register what's happening, but you recognize a familiar head of rainbow hair.
Psst. Hey, over here! Hurry!
You duck into the bushes and find a giddy Eli golf clapping your arrival.
All right, Scrumptious. Here comes my sister. She's on her brunch jog, which you'll be horrified to learn is not her first of the day.
Doesn't surprise me.
Lucky for you, that means you might have a shot of keeping up with her. She's training for the Ironman, so she doesn't start to slow down until about the half marathon mark. This is your best shot. My dear Eero is made of stern stuff, so lace up those shoes, clench that cute hiney of yours, and get moving. Good luck!
A few moments later, the rainbow-haired Eero comes jogging up the path. She catches your eye and smiles.
Oh, hey, it's you. My bud from the beach. Fancy running into you here. Nice day for a jog, eh? I love it when the wind is just strong enough to hit you with that cool ocean spray. When you've got a few miles to put behind you, it kind of feels like cheating. Are you out for a jog too, then? Or did you put on your sweatpants to hang out in the park and hit on pretty girls?
Yes. Frankly, sweatpants are a gift from the fashion god. We should do more things in them. Just hitting the pavement a bit before I decide whether I'm going to be useful today or not. Well, I thought I was jogging, then I saw you do it. I've been doing it wrong. I think I've been doing it wrong.
Well, I'm not sure if you should use me for your example. I don't really sweat elegantly. I kind of feel my body overdoes the whole process. No, but seriously,
well.
Are you out here to pound some pavement? Because I definitely wouldn't mind a little company on this last leg. I usually don't hit my peaks unless I've got someone cheering me along. If it's the same for you, we can be each other's sweaty cheerleaders.
Sounds good to me.
What do you say?
Let's do it. I've got terrible endurance, but I'll cheerlead as long as I draw breath. I'm not sure if I'm ready to jump to that stage of our relationship yet. You're a stranger. How do I know I can trust you? That's the best idea I've heard all day. Let's do it. Motivation.
Yes! Let's do this! With our powers combined, we can't lose. Set the pace. Let's rock.
Motivation. Okay, hold on. Do I need more motivation or do I need more buff? I don't know.
So, I like to hit the boardwalk here and run all the way down to the lighthouse. It's just a 3K, but it does the trick for me. I'm actually super happy to have someone along for this stretch. We have to pass in front of at least 4 ice cream stores. And the struggle is real, let me tell you.
I believe it.
So, tell me a bit about yourself. What do you do for a living? What are your dark and depraved secrets? Unless you don't think you can jog and chat at the same time.
I have a bunch of jobs and side gigs. I figure if I keep my stats spread out, I'll achieve victory in any field. I've been working on my motivation stat. I can do this all day. Hope you've got a welder's mask ready, because you're about to see some fire.
You're a loon. I guess let's hope you're a quick loon who doesn't skip leg day. What about
I mean,
me?
my legs are natural.
Any burning questions I can answer for you? You've got a bit
Okay,
of a
she likes
tough
sensitive
body.
questions.
So, Now's your chance to get me to spill those beans.
So your name is Eero? Is that Canadian or something? So, Eli, tell me about Eli. Can I say something a bit crass? You're fit as hell. You look amazing.
Close. It's Japanese. My full name is Eero Kawase. Hajime mashite.
Hajime you what now? Ah, so are you one of those weeaboos that rename themselves for their favorite anime character, or none of these are really that good?
I know. I don't look Japanese. I'm half Japanese. My dad was from Osaka, and my mom was from Oregon. Ask me anything. I'm an open book.
So Eli, tell me about Eli. Side note, I love your hair. It's subtle.
Thanks. Not many people seem to notice the nuance I put into it. Well, that's 1K down. How are we doing? Feeling good? Still got fuel in the tank.
The burn is good, right? I'm digging the burn. Hells yes, I ate jogging for breakfast somehow. Well, I've been working on my buff stats, so why not?
You keep hitting me with all these smooth lines, and I might have to reconsider my position of never dating you.
Yes, reconsider, please.
So, as you can probably tell, Sabrosa is a bit of a tourist trap. We import a lot of people this time of year who are looking for surf and sand. It's actually kind of nice because the winter crew is a bit less hectic and busy. But you can't really escape the bozos that come with certain types of crowds.
That's true.
Anyway, I'll spare you the local politics. It looks like you've got some of those questions you were mentioning earlier. What's on your mind?
May I ask you something sensitive?
Oh, sure, I guess. What's on your mind?
Do you have a large family? Do you get along with your parents?
Oh, it's actually pretty great, but I tend to butt heads with my dad and my mom. She passed away a while ago, but I'd rather not talk about it. I like these questions. It's like one of those internet tests that tells you if you're a hummingbird or whatever.
Got a ridiculous question for you. Permission to ask. Got an improper question may I ask. Thank you for taking my survey. I'll get you a $5 Amazon gift card.
All right, although asking me to ask a ridiculous question is pretty ridiculous in itself. Ridiculeception? Commando! Just kidding. I wear what's clean. Still got something on your mind?
So inappropriate.
Carefully.
Yeah.
I don't do meek. If you're rude, I'll make sure you know it. Of course I don't skip leg day. I had a dream I did once, and it bothered me for a long time after. Man, I haven't talked so much about myself since ever. Yes! I've got my eye on some neon toe socks, and now they'll be mine.
Yeah.
Looks like we're just about at the last leg of the journey. And speaking of legs, how are yours doing? Think you can last till the end?
I'm game. Let's hit that second win and finish strong. Breathing heavy. I think this is as far as I'm going to make it today. Well, I've got my motivation stat up, so...
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Let's keep it up. More sweating, more questions, more witty banter. I'm starting to get a bit of that runner's high. Either that, or I'm starting to get pretty dehydrated. Either way, now is definitely the time to strike with your conversation topics. My defenses are down. You'd better not be leading up to some sort of sales pitch.
No, not at all. So what's your favorite thing to do other than climbing and running and all that jazz? So is there any sort I should know about? Any else of vengeance you want to share?
Riding my motorcycle. It's actually probably my favorite thing of all.
Nice.
I always feel so free when I'm riding. Sometimes I just hit the gas and pretend I'm flying. It is. And more. You get a funny look every time you brew up a conversation topic. You're really concentrating, eh? I ran a 2:23 in Boston this year.
Is that good?
It's pretty good. I've still got lots to learn and lots of training to do. Thanks for asking.
Hey, no problem.
You know, for a random jogging buddy, you're making this a surprisingly great time. Yeah, nice the time really flew.
I think that was a bad one.
Okay, I'm just gonna be super direct with you. I had a great time jogging and chatting, and I really like the cut of your beret or whatever.
Said I cut your jib. I said I don't know what your jib is.
Some surfing together, or just grab a fruit smoothie and chill. In case you like having conversations where you're not gasping for air.
Sounds good to me.
What do you say? Want to hang out again sometime? Awesome. Ring me up and we'll get it done. Take it easy.
I think it's just another B one. Oh, A rank. Nice. Let's go. July 3rd, afternoon. Someone just went live. Thanks for the run. It was nice having company for a change. Hopefully we can hit a full run sometime. You're a lot more fun to talk to than myself. Did I just make that awkward? I hope not. Anyways, cheers! Hey, so how's it going? I just wanted to send you a quick message to say I had a great time with you, and brace yourself for ramming speed. I mean awkwardness. I just want to apologize for coming on a little strong. Oh, you did not come on strong at all. I get a bit forward when I've had a bit to drink. I just wanted you to know that I did indeed have a great time, and I hope I didn't accidentally spoil any chances of getting all, forward, or by getting all forward. Anyway, I hope we can go on another date soon. I promise to behave myself, and the offer remains open. Okay, I gotta go. Someone is puking somewhere in the arcade. This is Code Red. Take care. Talk soon. Aw. You didn't spoil anything, Mio. If there's an event at the park... Oh, no, that's not until tomorrow. Okay. We good. Wandering around somewhat aimlessly, you happen across a beautiful fountain near the park. Looking into the fountain's shallow waters, you see dozens of coins in various denominations sparkling at the bottom. And now you must make a decision. Yeah, throw in a quarter. You find a quarter in your pocket and toss it into the fountain. And my luck went up. Yes! Quarter lands with sand flying. Bloop. As you continue on your way, you swear you feel a little luckier. Evening! Got a text from Cassie and one from Bonnie. Alright, pervy McPeekaboo. I've decided I might believe our little personal fender bender was an accident. But I sure ain't forgiving you over the phone. I want to meet, face to face. Meet me at the mall tomorrow afternoon. We'll settle this mano y mano. I'm into it. We'll see you then. Well, it sounds like I really don't have much of a choice. Damn straight. And you better start recognizing something great is dropping in your lap, you blockhead. Ciao for now, don't be late. Okay, well, hopefully I don't have anything going on tomorrow afternoon. I'll have to check my calendar. Hey sugar, just want to let you know that you were on my mind, and I'm looking forward to our little get-together. Hope your day is going fabulous. Drop in for cookies and hugs if it ain't. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to skip either Elle or Cassie's date. So I got an event at the cafe, got something park. Let's see what's happening in the arcade first.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hi, Mio.
Thanks for dropping by. I wish I could hang out, but I've got to go replace all the tickets in the machine, and I always need to psych myself up for a bit. The skee ball is a difficult quest, not gonna lie. Shame to the woman. You always come home a little weathered, a little wiser. Anyway, I've put it off long enough. Chat soon, though. Take care.
Aw. Okay, what do we do next? Do we go to the mall? Do we go to the cafe? Let's go to the park. What's happening there? Strolling by the park, you can tell even before you're close that it's busy. Yeah, words. Strolling by the park, you can tell even before you're close that it's as busy as usual, even as the evening grows late. There's a constant barrage of people coming and going. Some are running, some on scooters or bikes. There's one guy on a unicycle. You decide to sit down and people watch for a little while. The sound of a basketball game at a nearby public court catches your attention. You decide to get closer and watch. There's a guy and a girl playing. From what you can see, the girl is taking the game much more seriously than the guy.
And Kelby fakes left. His guard completely unsure what to make of him.
Would you shut up and just play?
Oh.
His guard tries psychological warfare, but little does she know, he doesn't know what those words mean. He alley-oops and...
Having quite a height advantage, the boy feigns back and sinks a three-pointer from half court.
Ooh, yeah, he scores.
Damn it!
The girl walks off the court. She's sweating profusely, and you can see through her clothes that she's ripped.
God frickin' damn it!
Whoa, 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 it's okay, Lil. That game was super close.
Shut up. I don't need you treating me like your baby girl or some BS.
The girl sinks down and breathes out a whisper of curse words in a foreign language. Kelby seems unsure what to do. Signal for him to cheer her up. Signal for him to blame himself. Signal for him to kiss her. Well, motivation's always good, so... Kelby notices signaling to him, and for some reason does exactly what you say. He nods and sits down beside the girl.
Lil, it's not a boy-girl thing. I know that stuff drives you nuts. It's just a height thing. You're fast, you're strong, you're scary as hell.
I'm not gonna say much more. Lil doesn't look up.
Nah, you could kick the butts of 99% of the guys on my rep team. You just so happen to keep practicing with the guy with the 7-inch reach advantage on you.
That better not have been a joke about your junk, Kelby.
I don't even know how it could be.
Whatever. Let's play one more set.
Heck yeah!
The two of them continue playing, and you slip away before either of them think to ask you why you were watching them. Oh, my motivation went up by 2. Yeah, let's go! July 3rd, night. Okay. So let's go home. Luck could use some... work. It's very late by the time you crawl into bed. You set an alarm and pass out. July 4th, hey, happy Independence Day. I mean, we started this on Canada Day, so... Your alarm tells you that it's time to get up. It must be lying, though, right? You begrudgingly get up. Alright, let's do a job. Luck didn't go up that much, but that's okay. Oh! So we can go suave. Excellent. So 165, because we're going to need that money. We're going to need that 165 for one of these dates. So we got Mystic, Elle, and Bonnabelle. Greetings again. Got another hint to scope for you. Okay, this tip is actually coming a bit too late for you. Don't worry, this is on purpose. You may have noticed that in addition to events and booking with people, there are some things you can do on your map just sort of randomly there. The events you see in purple are usually short and sweet and won't advance the time of day. Some are useful, some are just for fun. Explore at your own leisure. The ones in yellow, however, will use up your time. Get back here. So what are they for? Think of those random events as a slot machine or sorts. Some of them might have a huge reward hidden in them, if you've got the right skills, and some might just be a snarky joke. There is this morning exactly one of those events available. If you're feeling lucky, hint hint, you might just find something super useful. I'm telling you this now instead of earlier because half the fun of the game is learning from trial and error. If you're feeling lucky this time, well, make sure you're feeling lucky next time. That's all for now. Best of luck. Lots of luck. Hello, it's me. I just wanted to let you know that I'm excited you're coming by. Oh. It's been a while since I had company. I might make tea. Anyway, I don't want to bother you. I just wanted to let you know I'm looking forward to seeing you. Take care. Morning, sugar. The sun is up and so are the muffins. Feel free to drop in for a bite of something sweet. Looking forward to our date. Have a great day. Well, fortunately, I have nothing scheduled. Well, we gotta get our coffee from the bean.
So I thought I could do it, and I was very wrong. Those poor chickens paid the price, only to be wasted.
There is a story there that I would love to hear. Mio, make that happen.
Dimitri, shut your gross chicken-eating mouth. You're a customer. Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House. What can I get for you today?
One large coffee, please.
Here you are. Have a great day.
And luck went up by 1. Hey, let's go. So that puts my luck in the double digits, and see, I have nothing for this. I'm gonna try to do this on the good side of things, but if I have to get a little dirty, you know, it's one of those things that happens.
Hey, sugar. Welcome back.
Hi.
As you can see, we've got no shortage of shortbread or lack of lax bread. So let me know if anything catches your attention.
Oh, I see something that catches my attention. I mean, what? Alright, let's see what's happening at the beach. Driving by the beach, you spot a group of people searching the sand with metal detectors. Stopping your car and hopping out, you see a foldable sign that says Sabrosa Detectionist Society. What do? Take a stroll, you're feeling lucky. There we go. That's what Will was talking about, Mystic was talking about. After strolling amongst the various detectionists for a while, you're just about ready to leave when you stub your toe. After a moment to hold back a few choice curse words, you reach into the sand and find out what you hit, only to pull up a small silver bar. There are more than a few stacked. Shocked and salty looks from the detectionists as you leave the beach. A few ounces silver richer. Sweet, I got like $1,000. Afternoon, okay. Hey, thanks for keeping me company on my run. It was positively delightful. Hope to see you out there again sometime. We should hang out. I'll bug you later. Take it easy. Oh, Eero, you're not bugging me at all. Okay, we got an event. Well, we're not doing one in the arcade, of course. Of course not. We're doing either... Oh, gosh. Do I do Cassie's or do I do Elle's event? First and foremost, though, I think... Would you like to save? Yes. Okay, you're going to see a lot of blacked out here, but there's a reason for that. Oh, there we go. Because that is all the 18 plus. And we're not showing the 18 plus down here. No. We are not. So, sorry, Cassie. I can make it up to her, though. I could probably make it up to L2, but I would rather make it up to Cassie. It takes a while to drive to the address Elle gave you. It's far from town, on a road sprawling with fancy houses and enormous properties. You finally reach the right house, which is the fanciest by far. And as you drive up to the main gate of the estate, you hear a voice over the intercom.
Yes? Can I help you? What business brings you to the Reed estate?
Yeah, hi, I'm here to see Elle. Is she available? I have an invitation from the lady of the manor, Miss Eleanor Reed. Please open the gate. I leave business at the office, but it would be my pleasure to come in. Miss Reed is expecting me.
Ah, well put. Very good then. Please come up to the house. I shall meet you at the front entrance.
As you reach the front door, a rather intense young man approaches.
Good day.
Good day.
Welcome to Reed Manor. My name is Dorian Reed. I'm more or less the head of the household, which, as you can see, includes manning the front gate.
And you work as your own security guard too?
Point, it is also my distinct privilege to have the title of Elle's older brother, which means I get to first meet anyone who calls upon her. And so here, destiny finds us. How do you do?
Ooh. Don't have that one manipulation, but that's okay. I'm doing well. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you. I see pink hair runs in the family, or perhaps you have the same hairstylist.
Charmed,
We'll go with that
sure.
one.
Well, as much as I enjoy standing in my driveway and bantering with a stranger, there are other matters I must attend to today. None so as important as this, but only marginal. So let us not beat around the bush. I have a sworn duty to uphold, and being cute about it only draws out the process and risks misunderstandings. What are your intentions with my sister?
All good, I can guarantee you that. Whoa, okay, wow, I've never actually heard somebody phrase it like that. I haven't really known Elle long enough to have established intentions. Pretty much just ice cream and conversation at this point. Ice cream and conversations.
Ice cream and conversation are both in the acceptable category.
Yay!
Wait here just a moment. I'll go fetch Elle. Elle, dear, your guest has arrived.
Man, that voice.
Hello.
Smooth
It's
as
nice to see
butter.
you again. Dorian, I hope you weren't, overbearing with our guest.
No, he was perfectly bearing.
As I'm sure your friend will attest, I was nothing if not polite and welcoming. I only made a handful of threats. Quite harmless, I assure you.
What a jokester.
Oh my, I hope not.
Have fun, Elle. Might I suggest taking our new friend for a walk around the grounds? The landscapers just finished trimming the hedges on the south lawn into shapes of animals. It's very fetching.
I
The two
bet.
of you have fun. Let me know if you need anything. You especially, Elle. Let me know if you feel a bad spell coming on.
Of course.
A bad
Dorian.
spell?
See you later.
I'm talking like I don't know what's going on. But people might not know who are watching. He seems nice. I'm so glad to see you. When I saw Dorian's hair, I thought he was you for a moment and started flirting with him.
Oh, I believed you for a moment there.
Wait, what are we at? Okay. We're good.
I'm usually not very good at picking up on sarcasm, so I appreciate it when it's neatly laid out like fresh linen. Dorian is just super protective of me.
Oh yeah, that's older brother
He has this
vibes.
way of making my guests scarce.
Oh, that's not good. I gotta love a little bit older siblings, right? I mean, you just gotta, otherwise they pinch you and steal your apple juice. I don't scare easily. I do very bad at picking up on social cues. Shoot.
Oh my, yes! Dorian was always pulling my hair and flicking my forehead when we were young. I mean, he hasn't done that lately.
Well, I hope not.
I'm certain it's because my defenses have improved. Or at least, I think you were kidding.
I'm always kidding. I rarely say anything serious. I have what you call a serious condition. I think so too. But if you're not sure, and I'm not sure, I think we can safely ignore it and move on.
You probably can't tell, but safely ignoring things is one of my talents. Dorian was right about one thing, though. The gardens look very nice right after hedging. Would you care to walk with me?
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Walking a girl around her house is always first choice for a first date.
Well, if the world rings you, feel free to take the call. I would hate to come between the two of you.
What? You take her by the hand and follow her through the large mansion doors, stepping into the gardens.
Every time I visit the estate, I walk down this way. I like sitting by the creek that runs through the west end of the property, just past the stables. I suppose that might sound a bit parvenu.
Parvenu?
Sorry. I don't want to come across as a snob.
You only have one stable? How do you even manage? You have a beautiful home, Elle. There's no need to be embarrassed. I don't know what parvu means, but it sounds really pretty the way you say it. Well, my suave stat isn't up enough.
Forgive me. I'm just a little nervous, I guess. It's been a long time since I've had a social visit come over. Okay, here. Just through this little hedge. I'll show you my secret place.
Yay, see your place.
And here we are. My little quiet place. My home away from home, away from home. Dorian hardly ever comes down here. He dislikes the butterflies. So, whenever I need some alone time, I take a book and a picnic down here and enjoy the peace and quiet.
How could you not like butterflies?
What do you think? Kind of pretty, in that magic garden sort of way.
The view is definitely pretty from where I'm standing. Oh man, I love butterflies, especially peanut butterflies.
Well, that's good. If you found it unusually ugly, I would probably just have to ask you to leave.
Fortunately, I don't find it ugly, so.
I've been thinking a lot about our short exchange in the bakery.
And this is so well done.
Clear up some things for me. I always get a bit flustered when strangers strike up conversations, so very likely I was a bit behind the conversation. I was just wondering, what made you start chatting with me? I thought for a few moments that maybe you were selling protein shakes or soap or something.
Get those gains!
So, I was just worried that maybe I missed something important, because I couldn't quite make sense of it.
I'm usually friendly with everyone, and since you were so kind back, I found it very easy to talk to you. Should I say it out loud? I thought you looked really kind, interesting, and pretty. It took all my nerve to say hello. I had my reasons. Don't be mysterious with her.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. I sort of figured the reason was something like that. Oh, but look at me talking your poor ear off. I've barely given you a chance to breathe, let alone partake in the conversation. What brings you to town? Do you have
I'm just visiting town for the month. I've heard this place was beautiful, particularly the beaches. I've always wanted to ask someone with a mansion, is there a secret cave underneath it? Like in case you want to become a superhero? I do have a burning question. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I must know! I gotta go with that one.
It changes daily, I think.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is butter pecan, but I feel like tomorrow will be a maple walnut kind of day.
That is also a good one.
Anything else on your mind? Oh, certainly. I sort of wish he hadn't said anything, because it's really nothing important. Dorian fusses about me so much, because I have a condition.
A condition?
Don't worry, it isn't anything contagious or life-threatening. I have what's called narcolepsy. Have you ever heard of it? Yes, that's one way you could put it. Narcolepsy is a brain condition that affects my level of sleepiness and wakefulness. Sometimes, I get spontaneously tired and fall asleep, even in the middle of doing something active. It's not quite as dramatic as it's sometimes shown on TV, but I have...
It sucked to fall asleep on oil, that's for sure.
Hazardous situations. One time I was riding my horse, and luckily I was strapped in tight. But it's severe enough that I don't drive or skydive.
Yeah, that would suck to be narcoleptic and skydiving.
I don't mind telling you though, because I usually let new acquaintances know right away, just so they don't think I'm being rude if I fall asleep during our conversation. I hope all of that doesn't make you uncomfortable. I've had a few friendships hit a bump because of it.
No way, of all the things that had to have a bad spell about, nap seemed like a decent option, just my opinion. But it sounds like you've got it handled. Is your brother overdoing the whole protective L thing? Or protect L thing?
Dorian means well.
We got a secret.
Have always been super protective of me since I was little. They worry that someday I'm going to sleepwalk into the river or something. That's part of the reason why Dorian had to meet you first, before any socializing. My parents insist I get family approval before going out with anyone. It's hard to fault them, but I do wish they would relax a little. But I'm doing okay.
Man, there's something just heartbreaking about Elle's story.
We should probably pack up. I have a violin lesson in 25 minutes, and Maestro Alessandrini is quite unforgiving if I'm late. But I had a very nice time walking in circles around my brother's house. I do believe that you passed the first Dorian test.
Let's go!
So, he might actually let me meet up with you somewhere else. Like the cinema, or my own house. Would you like to have an outing with me?
You took the words right out of my mouth. So I'll take the answer I was hoping from yours. Yes. I'm disappointed that I didn't see the hedge animals, but I'd very much like to see you again far away from here.
Oh, wonderful.
Ah!
Right. That would have been my answer. You word thief. Thank you for coming to visit me today. Meeting my brother is an odd formality. I dare say I wouldn't miss it if it went away. But I deeply appreciate the effort.
The pleasure is all mine.
I can assure you that's debatable. I'll be in touch. Until next time, take care.
C. I don't like that C rank. Okay, we're probably gonna hear it from Cassie. Explain yourself! Do I have to? How dare you stand me up? Just who the hell do you think you are? You better have a frickin' mother of all excuses to pull this kind of crap on me. And so help me, if you say the words forgot or slept in, I'm gonna show you the meaning of the words grab, twist, and pull. It was a mistake, it will never happen again. I'll make up for it in shocking and incredible ways. Wait, quick question first. What are you wearing? Oh, yeah, no, I'm not asking that one. Oh, I know it was a mistake. Trust me. And you bet your ass you're making it up to me. So what's it gonna be, huh? You gonna jerk me around? F around and find out? Or are you gonna step up and smooth this out? Because I tell you, either way, you better be honest with me right now. Give me a second chance, I'll make this right. Nah, I'm out, too much drama. Give me a second chance, I'll make this right. Very well. Alright. Meet me at the mall, tomorrow afternoon. You got something else booked in that time? Cancel it. You break both your legs on the way to the mall? Figure it out. Second chance, there won't be a third. Hey, Sticky Bun. I just got a new shipment of ties in. And I was pretending to tie myself up with them when I had a thought. You and I should go out on a date. You know, just in case things don't work out the best with Hiro. I mean, until she actually shows signs of interest, you and I could have a bit of fun. So, date? Maybe? Possibly? Can't you see it? I'm giving you magical, sparkly puppy dog eyes. How could you refuse? Sounds like fun. That sounds like a big yes from me. Hell yes! Can't wait. Tomorrow, meet me at the park in the afternoon. It'll be fun and educational. Wow. See you then. Kiss, kiss. Oh god, I hope it's not the same time as, Oh, sorry, Eli. I'm gonna have to break that date to go on Cassie's. But we got a date with Bonnabelle right now, so let's go do that. Oh, my neck. Arriving at the cafe, you immediately spot Bonnabelle. She leaps to her feet and gives you a hug. Hey, John, how are you doing, buddy?
Well, hello there, sugar. Why don't you look like a little old chocolate chip cookie looking for a tall glass of milk? Bless your heart, darling, for ringing me up. I think my evening plans were mostly vacuuming, so you have officially spared me from a life of boredom and solitude.
You've done the same for me, Bonnabelle.
This coffee place is the bee's knees, sugar. The gal in here is an artist. You've heard of magic beans? Well, she's the one who makes them that way.
Danny, how are you? Beautiful women, so... Hey, you know how much I love this game and how much I love Sad Panda Studios, so...
Just keep an eye on her brother. You'll spot him a mile away. Charming little troublemaker, him.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we roll out the red carpet? And
Oh,
get
yeah.
on with it?
Dimitri is a
Got
troublemaker.
any objections to coffee and conversation?
Coffee and conversation are the real vitamin C. Let me at 'em. Given present company, I figured I'd have a grand time just waiting in line in the bank. I'm gonna live without coffee, so I'm so glad we're here.
Amen, sugar. Throw in a cake and ice cream, and you got everything a Bonnabelle needs to thrive. Let's go
I'm
in
down with
and
that.
rustle up a latte.
How again, double book in this game, you can't, do the right thing and reach out and reschedule. Yeah. Just have to ghost them. Makes me sad face. Yeah, same.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bee.
Like, I mean, I'm gonna have to do that with the next date. I have to pick between Cassie and Eli, and I'm not standing up Cassie again.
Oh, Miss Valentine, I love what you have done with your hair. It is like a glorious sunset lighting the ocean waves.
I mean, it works out, but it makes me feel bad saying people. Yeah, same.
Oh,
Like I had that
your regular bouquet.
earlier between Elle and Cassie, but I had to go with Elle's date.
Gracias, Miss Valentine. So, what can I do for you today? The usual? Latte, extra milk, and sugar?
And salt the rim, if you would, darling. I'm feeling a dash adventurous today.
You ordering a coffee or a margarita?
And for you, friendo?
Coffee, cold, black. I'll have a caramel macchiato with one Thai chai tea latte, extra chai.
Ooh, maybe that's what I want instead.
That's my normal order anyhow.
Just like that, too.
Caramel macchiato is my normal order anyway.
Two festive macchiatos coming up.
Isn't she such a darling? This place used to be run by a trio of hipsters who liked mixing and matching ingredients and giving them funny names. I've got nothing against hipsters or creativity, but one day they offered me something called junk spunk, and I noped out of there on the double.
Yeah, I would too.
Anyway, little Lotus there has been running things for a year now, and everything is hunky-dory. Coffee is like kissing. You need it often and by someone who knows how. Don't you agree, sugar?
I like my coffee like I like my women a whole lot. Yep. For sure. Also because I like to throw a little whipped cream in there from time to time. Good baristas are the world's most precious resource.
Don't we all, sugar? Don't we all?
Damn, that was a good one too.
So
I
tell
just
me
thought
more
it was.
about yourself, sweet cheeks. I reckon you're new to town since we've never run into each other before. Either that or you secretly hate baked goodies. And this
That is a dirty
relationship
lie.
is already doomed to failure.
I'm here on vacation for a month, though I got hit with some extra work just as I got here. Fear not, my love of pastries is only outdone by my adoration for charming accents and pretty eyes. Just visiting. I got something important to do while I'm here. I can't really talk about it though.
Good gracious, darling. You really
Coffee's
like
like anything for me. I never have it. Oh, damn. That's a good one.
By the way, I feel I should stress that I didn't ask you to stop.
Why?
I'm kind of in that same boat, but I do love my coffee.
It is my great privilege to serve you. How is my favorite customer today? Out in the sunshine where all beautiful girls belong.
Ah, Dimitri. How's my little caramel apple doing? I'm doing right as rain during drought season adventure.
I am so happy to hear it. Dimitri.
You two keep talking, I need a drink.
He is, how do you say, full of life and fire and chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Muy bueno.
Dimitri, what are you doing?
Hitting on Bonnabelle on our date.
Ah, Lotus, my beautiful sister. I am bringing our dear customers their drinks. Can't you see how thirsty they are?
Someone's thirsty.
I told you not to bother Miss Valentine on her date. I put the no Dimitri sign on that drink tray for a reason. Until you learn not to flirt so shamelessly with everyone, you stay in the back and make espresso.
Oh, that's all right, darling. Dimitri was being a perfect gentleman.
Do you see? Even a beastly man like me can clean up and reform his scandalous ways.
You are too kind, Miss Valentine. And patient. And sweet. Even to the biggest fools. Well then, deliver their drinks and give him space. Go, go, go!
Here you are, my dear friends. If you need anything else, please do not hesitate to summon me.
Thank you, darlings. Aren't those two just cute as cucumbers? They're so funny. Dimitri just can't help himself from getting under Lotus's skin.
I kind of love them. I kept willing them to give me my drinks before they continued the show. That Dimitri is a bit of a smooth talker, hey? Kind of love them.
Me too,
I do.
Sugar. Even when they bicker, they have such pretty voices. I could listen to them for hours. So I've been mostly talking your ear off, sweet cheeks. You barely gotten a word in edgewise while I've been clucking up a storm. I made a New Year's resolution to try and talk a little less when I'm in good company. And seeing as it's summertime and I haven't started yet, it's not looking good. So, feel free.
That's how most of my New Year's resolutions turn out.
I'm an open book with a fancy bookmark ribbon.
So you're a full-time baker? That's a sweet job. But I've only been here a short time, but this town's giving me mixed vibes. Like, it's fun, but also kind of, you know, my cookies always come out a bit foamy, bubbly. It's hard to describe. Any ideas?
Well, I don't know if I know what you mean, Sugar. Well, hold on, actually. To be fair, Subrosa has had its fair share of grim headlines and such. The difference between here on the shore front and downtown is about as night and day as it gets. Just last week, someone was shot and killed.
Oh.
Poor soul was found in a dumpster of all places. Police think it's drug-related. Anyway, that sort of thing is the exception around here. Hopefully they'll catch whoever's responsible, and that'll be that. I just got to the part of the drink where all the sugar sinks to.
Oh, that's always the best.
A slice of heaven.
See a full-time baker.
Oh, darling, bless your heart. I hear that joke every waking day of my life. But in all seriousness, I love it so much, Sugar. I get to bake up a storm every day, which fills me with the honey glow, something fierce. Everyone who comes into my shop is so kind and friendly. It's hard being a grouch when you're surrounded by a million calories of colorful icing.
And that's the
every
truth.
so often, a stranger wanders in who catches my eye. I might toss a bit of flour on the girls to get their attention. Sorry, I'm just fooling. I can't waste an ounce of flour. It is not in my nature. If there's a light dusting on the girls, it is purely accidental, I swear.
Wink, wink.
Now, look at me gabbing on. See what happens, Sugar? You give me an inch and I take a few country acres. Bless my butter tarts, Sugar.
Okay, that was
That's
a good
the
one.
kind of question a gal like me dreams about hearing on a first date. I know exactly what the problem is. Bubbles mean you've got too much egg in the mix, darling. Either you're putting one too many in for good measure, or your eggs are too big. Scale them back, or take a yolk out. That'll fix it right up. Now you got me thinking about cookies, Sugar.
Yeah, sugar cookies.
Guess the weight of this gal's heart. Oh, excuse me, I got distracted. Lotus is putting out the fresh cookies, and I like scoping out the competition.
Forgot to cheers. Here's to good coffee and great company.
Aw, cheers, darling. All right, Sugar. I've got a few questions for you. Nothing too prying, just a little test of character I'd like to throw into the mix on a first date. Feel free to pass on them, but just know you are being judged. First question. What's the best way to measure flour for a recipe? Stainless steel measuring cups or a scale?
Cups for sure. I use my hands. Cookies. My cookies suck.
That's right, Sugar. Maybe that question was too easy, but you'd be surprised how many people are going through life with inadequate cookies. Question number 2. What is the proper way to cuss someone out? Do you say, bless your heart, or you're as sharp as a throw pillow?
Throw a pillow. Burn! Oh no, if it's bless your heart, I've been grossly misinterpreting how my friends in Kentucky feel about me. Holy smokes, can you turn on your voice? Can't believe you just said that in public.
Oh, darling. Oh, you're just 50 shades of delightful.
Better than 50 Shades of Grey.
Last question, Sugar. If a gal in a corset comes moseying up to you, what is the good and proper way to address her ample bosom, which she obviously puts so much effort into?
Like looking at the sun, quick peek, then enjoy the afterburn. Peripheral vision was invented for this purpose. Too dangerous to look directly, I'd say. Thank goodness for those eyes.
Oh, well,
Suave is the way to go.
That's just perfect. Beg your pardon, what were we talking about? I think I got a bit distracted there.
Me too. You hear a phone alarm which startles Bonnabelle.
Oh, sugar, that's me. I've got to get back to the bakery and get a cake in the oven. Unfortunately, it doesn't work just turning the heat up to cook 'em fast.
No, it doesn't.
Darling, the time just flew by. I had such a wonderful time. I'd sure love to get together again and do a little dinner and dancing. Are you busy next week?
My calendar just suddenly cleared up completely.
Wonderful, sugar. I can't wait. Thanks for being a sweetheart. I'm looking forward to returning the favor. Don't be a stranger.
True, I've tried. Yeah, same. I think we all have at some point. All right, A-rank date. Oh my god, look at that. Bonnabelle's affection is through the roof. I love it. Nighttime. Let's go home. Okay, I gotta work on... Whoa, everything's kind of up here. I gotta work on motivation is what I gotta work on. You peek out the window before turning in and notice the stars. You're not used to seeing so many. You get lost in them until a yawn sneaks up on you and you turn in. July 5th, dawn. The song on your alarm clock kind of slaps this morning. You get the eye of the tiger and jump out of bed. Let's do another job. Oh, we can do, Oh, I think we can do Suave already. Oh, well. Get a little bit more money. Money! Hello, I like money. Oh my god. We did it! People know about money on fire where I live. Really? Me again, time for another hint to scope. You may have noticed when you go on dates, there's a score you get from making someone happy. It's not an innuendo, by the way, or at least not an intentional one. You may wonder if that score is important. The answer is yes and no. No, because you don't need a perfect score to get the best outcome of the story. It's totally optional. Yes, because making good choices will rack up that score, and rocking up that score will help you. Anyway, well, it'll help you score, but that joke is a bit awkward now. Anyway, there are certain choices and decisions in a date that, oh, get back here, can only be possible if the person you're dating is in a good mood. Getting those little hearts shows you're on the right path. And the more you get, the more likely you are to succeed and fulfill your quest. By the way, just so it's said, you don't need to be intimate with anyone in the story. Some people may want to be close and be sad if you turn them down. But turning them down won't prevent you from getting the best ending. Though, try to let those people down easy. Some may get super embarrassed if you shoot them down. It'll be a thing. It's almost like toying with people's emotions could potentially have consequences. Anyway, that's all for now. Have fun. They just place hundreds on fireworks. Basically what they're doing with... Oh, okay. I got you now. Hello, it's Elle. Hello, Elle. I just want to let you know that I had a wonderful time with you on our little walk. I hope that, should you feel similarly, you'll want to be interested in future walks, we could also sit with one another and chat. I'm fairly flexible. Anyway, I hope you have a great day and hope to hear from you again soon. Take care. Okay, well, first and foremost, we're gonna get our coffee.
Just take a quick look. I can't see back there with my cell phone. You are my only hope, Lotus.
Dimitri, it's just one gray hair. Don't be silly. And heads up, we got a customer. Hola.
Yeah, one gray hair is nothing. I've got a bunch in my beard, so I'm proud of my gray hair too. So
what can I get for you today?
A large coffee.
Have a great day.
And that Put my buff stat up. Good. Okay, that's all looking good. Alright, here's what we came for, folks. More peanut. Driving along the waterfront, you pass dozens of tourists and beachgoers enjoying fun in the sun. Beach balls are soaring, ice cream is melting, and you hear laughter everywhere. Following the shore, you come upon a boardwalk extending out into the ocean. Spotted with food carts, buskers, and fishermen. Sign above says, "Welcome to Waldorf Wharf." Huge surges of ocean spray at the end of the wharf catch your attention, promising a spectacular view. You decide to park and check it out. Traversing the boardwalk, the sounds of the ocean gradually wash away the other sounds. Voices calling, sandals clapping, gulls crying. Soon, your only companion is the hiss and churn of the sea. Alright, lurk away, John, lurk away. You spend a long moment in that soothing cacophony, a silence filled with sound.
Excuse me?
Peanut! I know that voice anywhere. The sound of the voice almost startles you. You turn to see a brown-haired girl whose blue eyes could have been plucked from the waves.
Oh, hi. Hello. Sorry for interrupting you. May I interrupt you?
The girl seems shy and obviously a little embarrassed to be bothering. She tugs one of the long bangs that frame her face. I mean, that's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? Like asking someone if they're asleep? Hey, yeah, no worries, what's up? I'd much rather be alone right now.
Yes, what is up? That is the question and the answer, actually. Well,
got a new
technically it's only
achievement.
up
Let's
from our frame of
go.
reference. The moon is what I mean. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, yes, sorry, I meant to say, hey, I couldn't help watching you just now. No, wait, that sounds way worse out loud than it did in my head.
You were watching me? Are you okay? You seem a little sweaty. Okay, you really gotta tone down just how adorable you are. My heart can't take it.
Oh, wow. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I must sound like a total weirdo.
No, not at all.
Oh well, what a mess. I spent like 5 minutes coming up with that introduction. Guess. Your watch. I noticed your watch. I was watching your watch. I really wanted to ask you about it. Instead, I approached a perfect stranger and told them I was watching them.
I'm a perfect stranger? My watch? Do you want to know the time? Stop, reload, save, begin the intro again.
Yes, no! I mean, you might very well be perfect, but I don't just go up to beautiful people and call them perfect to their face!
You think I'm beautiful? The girl suddenly goes quiet, her face both stern and blushing. The girl turns from you, crouches down, and makes a soft groaning sound like she has a tummy ache.
Oh.
You seem to be in distress. I'm going to die of curiosity if you don't. Continue. The girl looks up to you, her eyes shimmering with tearful embarrassment. She takes a deep breath, standing up, and breathes out rather determinedly.
Okay, one more time. Like a normal person.
You got this, Peanut.
Hello, my name is Peanut.
Hey!
I'm so sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice the watch you're wearing.
You did it! Peanut points to your wrist. You peek at it as though looking at it for the first time.
That's a Schmolix XRT Master, Chronos Neptune DLC, right?
Obviously. I think so. Look, I wasn't even aware I was wearing a watch until this moment, so...
Oh, well, I'm happy to say that I know so. I would recognize that watch anywhere. They're very rare. Well, that is a very special watch. It's one of the few devices in the world calibrated with a maritime chronosect amplidometer, and you can wear it on your wrist.
What did you just call me? I wasn't gonna buy just any old chrono triggery domo gator. I gotta say, that one just because of chrono trigger.
I can tell you that there's no finer time machine than a well-made watch. That's for sure. Your watch has a special instrument that makes it incredibly accurate for calculating the tides. It's absolutely marvelous. Would you mind if I borrowed it?
Yeah, sure. Hey, wait. You're not some kind of watch thief, are you? You want to borrow my incredibly rare and expensive watch? Sure, maybe. But for what? But what for?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll explain. I'm actually a sophomore at STF University, working on an honor thesis for my
STFU.
Bachelor of Science. My work focuses on general relativity, with a soft inclination toward the Kerr solutions for Einstein's field equations. Or, as I like to say, I always appreciate the gravity of a situation.
Ah, that was funny. She's oh, you just want to pinch her cheek.
Anyway, here's the QED. Your watch tracks the tides with mind-blowing precision. I'm working on an experiment with gravity. Could I borrow your watch for, say, 20 minutes to help me calibrate an experiment? Please say yes. 20 minutes of your watch's time could be worth weeks of progress. I'll give you my cell phone, my license, the keys to my bike. You can hold on to literally everything of value I have, so you know I won't run off.
Sure, Peanut, you can borrow it. Here. Okay, make sure you fill it up before bringing her back. It's watching the heirloom. I wouldn't feel comfortable letting it out.
Oh my gosh,
you can borrow
that's
it.
So amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Something tells me I should have went with the second option,
I can't
though.
believe it.
That one's the funniest
I never
one.
I'd get a chance like this. You're wonderful. I'm so excited. Okay, I need to grab my notebook. I'll be doing my experiment over there, on the beach, near the wharf.
She points to the rocky area on the shore.
And I promise, no matter what it looks like I'm doing, I promise it's sciencey stuff.
Timey-wimey.
Thanks again. Talk soon.
Yeah, talk in 20 minutes. The girl takes the Schmolex from you and clutches it to her chest as she jogs back up the pier. She runs with a carefree glee. You watch her for a moment, then turn toward the ocean again. You've got 20 minutes to kill, and you're in no rush, so you kick back for a bit. Overhead, you notice the daytime moon, not quite full. For a moment, you imagine the surging waves as a natural beauty. But mathematical formulas. Eventually, you decide you have enough solitude and go looking for Peanut, who hopefully was not just an adorable watch thief. As you're making your way to the shore, you spot Peanut exactly where she said she would be. She's standing on a rocky patch, notebook and watch in hand. Oh, that's new! As you get closer, you witness the experiment. Peanut picks up a rock, throws it as though trying to skip it across the water, then checks your watch and writes something down. That is new. I like that. Oh, and we get another new. Man, Neo, this is awesome. In the spray of the water and the light of the summer sun, each rock she skips, she seems more and more like a girl, just lost in delight. She spots you approaching and gives you an eager wave. She motions the number 5 to you, aware of her remaining time. You watch her pick up a rock, throw it, check the watch, write something down. Throw a rock, check the watch, write it down. Then throw a rock, check the watch, write it down. She looks up at you again, momentarily distracted, and waves. She signals 1, and then, in a flutter of eager nervousness, you watch her pick up a rock, check her pen, throw the watch. Oh no! The watches barely lift her fingertips before panic explodes.
No.
Oh, Peanut! You watch as though in slow motion as your Schmolex watch strikes the water. Skip several times, then disappear as though crushed by the rolling waves. Ah! I love it. You run the rest of the way towards Peanut. A few other beachgoers has come as well, drawn by the sound of her scream. Peanut is staring into the water on the verge of tears when you catch up with her.
No. I can't believe I did this.
As you draw closer, she looks over to you. Her sorrow and anguish darkening her expression.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. I didn't mean to throw your watch.
I know.
I can't. I'm such an idiot klutz. I should have known I would screw up and do something like this.
Peanut, it's okay. I know you didn't do it on purpose. Mistakes happen, even extremely expensive ones. Is the experiment over? This how the watch, Amply Dingo Bongo does its thing? That watch was really important to me. Peanut, it's okay. Peanut turns towards you, but can't help hiding her face in her hands and crying more. After a few moments, the other beachgoers begin to depart, recognizing there's no emergency. You let Peanut cry it out for a few minutes. Nothing you can say will take the sting out, so you just let it run its course. Finally, wiping her face with the back of her delicate hands, she musters up enough composure to speak.
I'm so sorry this happened. This is a very familiar feeling for me. I should never have asked to use your watch. I'm the world's biggest klutz, and I can't have nice things because I break them all the time and...
Calm down, Peanut, or else you're gonna start crying again, and then I'll cry. It's okay, the watch died doing what it loved. Ampla water chronoscience or whatever. I think I have insurance on the watch, we'll sort it out.
I don't know if I'll ever be calm again. I don't deserve calm. I deserve to be a forever mess.
No, you don't.
Look, I am going to make this up to you. I promise. I have no idea how yet, but can we exchange numbers? Contact info?
Yes, absolutely.
Please give me a chance to make amends for this terrible thing I've done. I'll figure out a way. I know I will. I promise I will help make this the best, most fun, most amazing summer for you.
I know you will.
Please?
Okay, I've got a thing going. But if it means that much to you, okay, bet. We'll trade numbers and see what happens. I'm in town for a month. I don't think so. My schedule is packed solid.
A month. Okay, a month. 1 month for Peanut to wow and compel you.
Oh, you already have, Peanut.
And ignore that kapow thing I just said. I shouldn't make up expressions on the fly.
Hey, that was cute. You're cute. You and Peanut exchange numbers, and she texts you a thumbs up emote to confirm it's right.
Okay. Thank you for giving me a chance. I have no idea how I'm going to make up for something like this. But
Oh,
I'm
you
smart
already have.
and clever. Sort of. I've got a 4.0 GPA in applied and theoretical physics. I should be able to find some way to make amends. I'll be in touch. And hey, thank you for being so sweet and understanding. I really don't encounter people like you very often.
Probably for the best. Less broken watches that way. Don't mention it. Just figure out the most incredible apology in the world has ever seen. It's just things. At least I've got an interesting story out of it.
Yeah, that's very true.
She smiles and tucks a lock of her hair behind her ear. Her relief is palpable.
Thanks again. See you soon. Chat sooner.
Peanut collects her experimental materials and heads out. She turns and waves behind her several times before leaving your sight. You look out at the waves. Somewhere out there is an expensive watch rolling in the deep. Strange thing is, you don't recall putting on a watch this morning. Thought only nags at you for a moment. Seems like you got another girl in your orbit. You wonder where things will go with this Peanut. You make your way back to your car and focus your attention on the task at hand. Alright, that didn't even... Oh yeah, we got Peanut stats. Oh, you'll get 3 dates with her? Oh, okay. I guess. Alright, so we either go to town or we either go to the arcade. I think we're gonna go to the town. The town is bustling today as you see a number of busy shoppers and tourists browsing the local shops. The atmosphere is fun and relaxed, and several people say hello as they pass you. You spend an hour looking in the shops without seeing much of anything that interests you. Suddenly, you hear a voice behind you.
Freeze!
Oh, jeez, us. You turn around and see someone pointing a gun at you.
Officer Fumi, SPD. I saw what you
SPD
did.
emergency!
Now get on the ground.
For a moment, you're completely stunned. All around you, there are gasps of surprise, and someone close to you screams. Goldman closes in on you.
Get on the ground.
Just as your senses return, you're about to decide what to do, the officer moves past you.
Look alive, citizen. There's a bad guy behind you.
When you look behind you, you see a delinquent getting on the ground. He appears to have dropped a purse he stole. As you step away, a small crowd forms around the officer. She handcuffs the delinquent, but you notice her give you a backwards glance before someone steps between you. You head back to your car and decide to spend the rest of your day somewhere else. Uh-huh. Alright, Hero, what do you got to say? Random text message is random. I saw a pine cone today that looked exactly like you. Please don't take that the wrong way, pine cones are legit. I was going to take a picture, but a squirrel started chasing me, and it was this whole thing. Anyway, random. Feel free to ignore this text. I'll bug you about hanging out again soon. Take care. I cannot ignore a text like that. Alright, so we either got... Well, no, we gotta go with Cassie. And then we will call it for today. But we'll be back on Sunday with more Hush Hush. You arrive at the mall 5 minutes early, heading to the fountain where you agreed to meet with Cassie and waiting. 20 minutes later, she finally arrives. Spotting you at a distance, she power walks towards you like a model on the runway for revenge. Stopping in front of you, holding her hand up to keep you from saying anything, she stares for a moment, then pops a gum bubble loudly and hums with curiosity.
Alright, hold on. Don't say anything for a sec. Yeah, I didn't really get a good look at you before I gave you that little love tap on your face. The good news is, you're kinda cute.
Oh, well, at least I got that going for me. Let's see. Oh, we got lots of choices to pick from, but I know who I think we're gonna raid into once the stream's done.
The bad news is that I'm not interested in pervs or voyeurs, so unless you got some magic to whip out and blow my hair back, I'm 99% sure we're already done here.
Hey, nice to meet you. Sorry for barging in on you. Changing. That was an accident. This is how normal people have conversations. Cold, girl. You bruised the moneymaker. Least you can do is turn off the AC for a bit. I ain't done. What'd you suggest I whip out?
As if. Is your plan to convince me you're not a perv by acting pervier? Good luck with that.
I mean, it just doing my stats go up,
What
so.
are you hoping to accomplish by bringing me up and bringing me here? Did you expect me to give you a list of requirements you need to do before we take our relationship to the next level?
Hey, you said it, not me.
Hoping that my laying the smack on you was some kind of invitation to keep bothering me? I got bad news. And it includes a bottle of mince number 5.
So an apology is like me getting another concussion? Well, Mama didn't raise me rude, so here goes. Sorry. Mince number 5? Is that why you smell like a grandmother?
Oh no, you didn't! So that's how it is it? You're one of those grandma gators always talking smack online about shit they don't understand. Mince uses organic roses and a sophisticated extraction process to create subtle, complex floral notes that interact with your own body chemistry. If it smells like a grandma to you, that's just proof of the garbage genetics used to create your sense of smell. You'd better take that back, or my first KO is gonna feel like a love tap compared to what's next.
I don't suppose you would accept the answer I find grandmas attractive. Just kidding, just kidding. I don't even know what a minsk is, or why there's 5 of them. Oh, sassy cat's very sassy. Babe, I'm just playing, no offense. But you're pretty hot when you're pissed.
Hey? Oh, you big fat jerk! Look, you got me all riled up. I got anger goosebumps. I ought to smack you for that. Look, I'm just super passionate about mints.
Ooh, look at that one go up.
Can a girl get a little excited over stuff she's passionate for?
Good point.
All right. You keep giving me that goofy look like you want me to wave a magic wand and forgive you for peeking at my tush. Well, too bad. You saw the goods and now you gotta pay the piper.
That's not what I expect you to say. What do you have in mind? I just got paid. I've got cash and time, girl. Give me your 3 wishes.
Oh, now see, that's all I'm looking for. Someone to show me a good time to help scrub away bad memories. Here's the deal. Take me around the mall, show me a good time, buy me things, and tell me I'm pretty. The whole princess treatment. It'll be like a date, but completely involuntary. I'm probably gonna embarrass you and make you do uncomfortable things.
Yeah, probably.
Sound good, sweet cheeks?
What an interesting and menacing proposal. Okay, let's go. Bring it on.
You're big and tough now, but we'll see how long that lasts. Let's start by returning to the scene of the crime. Maybe I'll make you take your clothes off in the change room so I can sneak a peek. Just kidding. Look at your face. It's all worried and bruised. I love it. But it just
I love this
so
music.
happens you interrupted me while I was trying on a very new, very pretty bra. Don't get your hopes up, though. You get to buy it for me. But the jury's still out on whether you'll see me in it. Oh, good. Eli's working. Eli is my favorite. Don't be mean or weird.
Oh, we know Eli all too well.
Eli! You sassy bitch. How are you?
Cassie, my galloping goddess! Welcome back! Welcome back! Kisses! Ooh, I see you brought a cute friend. Is this your new sugar legal guardian?
We're trying it out. Letting them buy me things. Speaking of which, where's the boudoir where Zero's ogling before someone rudely interrupted me?
I hid it under some skirts in the back. There's just one in your size, and I didn't want any normies to find it. One sec, I'll be a classy mofo and fetch it.
Aww, Eli always makes me feel special. You should take notes. The world will be a better place with more Elis.
Two of you seem pretty friendly. Only true friends call each other bitch so happily. Eli's legit. Hook me up with your number, actually. Honestly, wouldn't mind walking in on Eli changing if you catch my drift.
What, are you serious? That's so sneaky and dishonest. Well played.
Here you go, babe. Want me to open up a change room for you? I'll even make sure it's locked this time, just in case a certain someone gets any ideas.
No, I'm good. I know it fits. I'm just gonna ponder my options for a little bit.
Peachy keen, Jelly Queen. Take your time. I've got to go pick up and refold a bunch of blankets. I may have tossed them a bit too exuberantly. Be right back!
Alright, here's the deal. This is the first of my 3 wishes for you, my cute little genie. I wish to have this. How are you gonna make that happen?
Here's my friends and I. Rip on each other constantly. Laugh or laugh. Yeah, same. I don't suppose you accept layaway type of situation. I don't think I can afford it. Your wish is my command.
Thank you. You're the sweetest fake sugar bowl I've ever had.
I mean, that's one of the fun things about, I find, being in wrestling industry as well. We rip on each other and we don't mean it.
Rock hard tush back here and bring us through.
Coming, my dear. That's what he said. All right, that'll be $150. Cash, credit, or sexual favors.
You hand Eli $15 in change. He looks it over, then gives you a thumbs up.
I got the perfect strapless dress to go with this.
Here you are, and thank you for shopping at Chic Boutique. Do come again.
All right, it's time to move on to our next challenge. Are you ready? How's your wallet feeling?
Better than my face. Real talk, that bra looks mega cute on you. Just wanted to say, let's roll.
Aw, you're sweet with someone who doesn't have any choice.
Yeah.
Let's head over to the food court. I need nourishment or I get hangry.
Oh, so you're always hungry.
For your fine service and taste in bras, I'll permit you to ask me one question. Make it a good one.
Okay.
I'm judging you on your questions.
So, the shoplifting thing. I live to know about you. How long have you lived here? I spotted a hamster tattoo on your right butt cheek. Indeed, I did. I may have follow-up questions. What is your quest? What is your favorite color? Those are the questions I'd ask. Yeah, same.
Oh, you picked door number 1. Awkward conversation topic.
Yeah, well.
Nice pick.
Usually my go-to.
If you're gonna get all preachy on me,
Hey,
I'd
no
rather not
judgment.
talk about it. But if you must know, it's just a thrill for me, I guess.
With the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow. I think I've heard that one before.
Whatever. Why are we even talking about this? What I do is my own business. No one else's.
Just curious. Pretty girl in nice clothes. Likes to take stuff. Interesting. Because I don't really need to fit you don't really fit my idea of thief. I just think it's kind of hot, that's all.
Ah! Well, I appreciate your honesty. That's actually may be a bit close to the truth for myself, actually. A few years back, things were not going so well for me. Bad life.
They're all Monty Python. Yeah, I thought so.
Stuck in some intense.
Got the reference. I know things would probably work out between us. Yeah.
Anyway, the first time I took something, it just sort of happened.
I knew that sounded familiar.
I shoved it into my larger purse. And it all just sort of gave me a thrill. Feeling of power. It's weird to talk about it, but got me sort of bothered. Anyway, as things have gotten better for me, I still have this little urge every time I'm out and about. I should probably stop. I pushed my luck pretty far, I guess. Does that answer all of your questions?
Yep. Sure, thanks for telling me. Not by a long shot, which is great. More chats in the future. Oh, sorry, were you saying something? I was thinking about you naked again.
Ugh, you pig! You're impossible to take seriously. Stop giving me that stupid, goofy grin. So for our next challenge, I was thinking that we could...
Hold on, I just need to check something. Okay.
Hey, you guys got any money? I just need $2 to get a bus ticket. Just $2. Come on, don't be cheap on me.
Don't you dare put your hands on me! The hell is your problem?
Maybe you're hard of hearing. I just need $2. Come on, I'm hungry. I need a sandwich.
Didn't you say you need $2 for a bus ticket?
I thought it was for a bus ticket.
Yeah,
Get
see?
away from us, you jerk, before we kick your ass sideways!
Oh, look at this spicy broad. Listen up, skank. I ain't...
Whoa, that's enough. Take a walk before I call security. Back up before I knock every damn tooth out of your mouth.
Whoa, no need to get twisted out of shape. I'm out.
You take a step forward and the kid books in the opposite direction.
Did you see the look on that guy's face? He just about shat a brick!
Just about.
Well, pervert or no, it's nice having a bodyguard around, I suppose. Maybe if you keep up the super...
Whoa, there's a punch him in the face option? If you have one of the dark stats up, yes there is. I forgot about that. You can try that on the next playthrough.
Oh, look at the time. I actually need to jet. I had a good time though. We should do this again. But maybe leave out the asshole teenager juke
Yeah,
out
I'd leave that one out too.
We cool? You wanna do this again?
Yeah, I can reschedule. You promised to embarrass me, but I'm not gonna let you break that promise.
Now that's what I like.
Perfect date. Let's go.
Come on, sucker. Next date, I'm gonna really put you to the test.
I think Cassie is my overall favorite.
Well, you do. I might make it worth your while.
And yet it's still perfect this date.
Thanks for being my slave for the day, perv. Ciao.
Hasta mañana. Ray Plus. July 5th evening. Okay. We'll take a quick look at these messages here. Hey! Yeah, I was with Cassie. You saw me there. Long story short, you stood me up and made me churlish. But worked out for the best. Some sugar daddy saw my sad face and bought me things. It was like a good and proper fairy tale. Anyway, I still want to date you. I'll hit you up later this week. TTFN. Hey, you better sit down because I'm going to say something nice to you. I had a great time at the mall with you. You may be clumsy as a drunk corgi, but you clean up good. Anyway, I look forward to our next date. Maybe I'll wear something extra cute, if you're good. Anyway, gotta run. Lots to do. Don't ghost me. Ciao. Hey, sugar, just a little note to say, I got you on my mind. Hope your day is going fantastic. Aw. Alright, so we are going to save it here, and we are going to pick it up again on Sunday. Cassie's not my favorite, but I like that you have to work the hardest to win her over. Yeah, so do I. I like that too. So, let's save here. Yep. We saved July 6th evening. And we will come over here. Back to the Just Chatting scene. We'll let the music play for a little bit. All right. So that is our first day. Oh, God, my neck. On Hush Hush. So got a lot done. Got a lot taken care of. So I'm very happy with the progress we've made so far. And we found Peanut. So that makes the title for this stream even better, being now with more Peanut. But we will be back at it again no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Doom. We'll be back at it again on Sunday. But in the meantime... Wait, that's not right. I just don't think it's right. You can follow me on all my socials right there. You can get your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop, where right now, if you use Spring Fling at checkout, you can save 40% off your entire order. That deal expires on the 31st, so get your orders in if you want to save 40%. You can pick up a copy of my novel Shade Falling over on Amazon. You can get it through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. You can buy me a coffee. This will eventually appear on my YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at that link. There will be a new video tomorrow, part whatever of Final Fantasy VII Original, where I tried to stop that train in time. Didn't get to it last week, but we're going to try again this week. And I am an affiliate with Streamily, where you can get autographs from some of your favorite celebrities. I had a whole thing come out. They're doing a bunch of stuff with Chainsaw Man coming up. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII like myself, they have cast members like John Eric Bentley, Erica Lindbeck, and Brianna White, and you can get autographs from them. So be sure to check that out. Use that link. Let them know that I sent you. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Fright Day, which means Doom, and tomorrow is also Try Not to Rage Challenge after the events of last week's Doom game. And then Saturday, I'll be back with Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. And then Sunday, it is right back with more Hush Hush. So be sure to join me for all that. All right, we are going to go raid into somebody. Who are we going to go raid into today? Let's see if we can go raid into one of my favorites. One today, thank you, betcha. Raid call? Yeah, we're... Hopefully. Sometimes I can't raid because I don't have enough people, but let's try it this time around. We are going to go raid into one of my favorites. Let's make sure the raid starts. Hey, there we go. We're going to go raid in one of my favorites, that being... Well, crap. Yeah, she really does. Well, the shout out didn't work. Let's try that again. Wow, for crying out loud. Okay, never mind. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you again on Friday, which is tomorrow, and we will be back with more Doom on that day. And then we'll be back with Hush Hush on Sunday, so be sure to join me for all that. You forgot? Oh, okay, that's probably why. Yep, okay. Anyway, let's go raid into Mincy Moon. Have a great day. I've been the Bandit, you've been awesome, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow for Fright Day.